Welcome to Friday, final day of this first week of March, and it is time for Market Movers with the beautiful Miss V and Trader Prad.
Thank you, Prad, and you guys. Happy Friday to you all. I hope you're having a great day so far. So as usual, please be active on the chat. Ask us anything, and please like this video. Give us a Friday like.
Yeah.
How's your day going?
Haven't really done anything exciting, pretty much flat on the day. I have a couple trades that I made, but nothing that really excited me too much to the point where I wanted to be trading today. Obviously, tons of opportunities across the board. Market going back into kangaroo mode, dip down to pop back up, doing whatever it wants to do. So I got an AMD scalp short in front of 95, obviously with the strength that the AMD had. Stopped trying it. Nice little win on AMD scalp over there. We also traded Apple a little bit. Tried shorting Apple at 155. Got a quick little scalp off 155 short over there before the buying came in. So I didn't try to short anywhere. Got another short on a fail break of 159 over here. 159 only broke up to 18 cents. Got a nice little short. Got $1 per share off my best exit on that one, and quickly got out of that one too. And then another trade that I had was BBIG. This trade over here too, quick short in front of 330, and then quickly got out for like 5-cent winner. Not really holding anything because I don't believe in this market's finding a direction. 4060. You guys heard Neil mention 4060 on the weekly for S&P 500 futures, and that's where the low a day came in for the bounce. So obviously didn't want to hold any shorts because we were not too far away from that, and didn't want to hold any longs just in case that level did break. So multiple ideas that I had. Overall, I'm just very happy with not getting burnt at all today, and I think you could have easily got burnt on the day, especially what the market's doing. If you're short and you're holding your shorts are all, completely in the opposite direction. Square is my only down ticker of the day. I tried to hold, protect the bottoms of Square a little bit. Tried to protect 96, 95, a couple areas of the downside over here. And then finally, the final area where the long was actually, it wasn't part of the game. So my only down ticker right now is Square. And I also traded DraftKings a little bit. DraftKings on New York. DraftKings, obviously, earnings report coming out pretty decent, but off the open, they just completely got slapped on. So quick little long, winner, and then got stopped out over here. And this was the final long that I got into, which was almost $1 per share winner for me. Got into that trade, so that was a profitable trade. And those were basically my trades for the day. We'll be looking for more opportunities. We'll be looking for other trades that you guys are putting in the chat. So feel free to do that. Be active. Let us know what's going on. And we also do have an IPO that we're going to be watching today whenever that stock opens up. It's BLCO on New York.
Absolutely, I'm proud. We just started the show, already have a new member. So I would love to welcome Moh Traffic. Welcome to the green side. I hope you yourself having a very profitable day. Thank you for your support, and shout out to all the members. I hope you're having a green day. So real quick, Prad, you said that shorts could get burned very easily today. That's actually what happened to me today. I turned my profitable day to negative. Anyways, guys, I want to share with you my Tesla trade today. It was a beautiful, profitable day for me in the morning. This trade was planned. I got in at 863. I got out at 855. I was feeling great, and then I felt again like FOMO, YOLO, everything all together, and I decided to get short again at 845. Again, this trade was not planned, and stupid trade, to be honest with you, because I was aware of this level at 848. So I literally got short at the support level after we fell so hard. But again, it was not that the biggest mistake by me. Again, I didn't have any stop loss. In the perfect world, you have to have your stop loss even before you getting into the trade. I didn't have any. I was just sitting there and like, okay, maybe now, okay, maybe now, okay, maybe now. And exactly the same thing happened to me as on my most negative day. So hopefully this time I will learn something, and I got out only by being shut down. Anyways, I'm not worried. Maybe that's the sign for me. I literally need to spend more time on that stop losses, and my overall portfolio, thankfully I had more profits before. It's not that negative, but like even. Anyways, hope you guys are doing better today.
Yeah, it's all good, Miss V. You know, you attempted, nothing wrong with trying. What is it? I think Jordan says you miss 100% of your shots that you don't take. So you got to take your shots. So good job on that. It just sucks that the kangaroo market is back.
True.
The stupid kangaroo market is back. What's like, this is the part of the reason why I was like, I'm just going to cut down my size today. I'm not even going to trade today. There's no point. Yesterday was a beautiful opportunity in the market. We all had fun yesterday trading the stocks, especially Etsy and so on, and other stocks across the board with the earnings reports, catalysts that came out. So today, I just felt like the kangaroo market's back, and boy, was I correct, because the markets were down more than 1%, and now we're right back to only 0.5% down on both Nasdaq and S&P 500. And I'm very patient on what I want to do at the moment. You know, much rather not trade and not lose any money at the moment. And when the right opportunity comes in, we smash that opportunity.
That's right.
This could be time for your last longs. UVXY fighting for 18. Yeah, UVXY about to go through 18 right now, so market could come back down. I mean, market's already started its descent to the downside. UVXY up 1.24% today, which is the VIX ETF. Yesterday with a 22% move on the VIX ETF, a crazy long for anyone who had it. Basically, you're going long on the fear of the market, and the fear of the market was so obvious yesterday.
Prad, real quick, we have a few super chats. One from Mike Crehan saying UFC. I'm not a fan of UFC, so I tried to find a ticker for that, but then I realized that it's like fighting. So yeah, it's coming, right? It's tomorrow at 10 p.m. We will have UFC.
Okay, thank you for that, Ian. Yeah, tomorrow at
10 p.m.
10 p.m.
Yeah.
Yes.
So thank you, Mike. Hope you will enjoy busy weekend for you guys, like Formula One, UFC. So have fun. And another super chat from Calvin Han. Thank you for your super chat, Calvin, and generosity. Much love from California. Keep up the good hustle, guys. Thank you so much, Calvin. Shout out to California. Hope, guys, you're having a wonderful weather. Not that much in Toronto. And yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful, profitable day.
Yeah, we can talk about sports after. Obviously, 11 to 12 is a little busy for the market, so I don't really want to get anger or some of our viewers who don't really enjoy the sports talk that we have. So obviously during lunchtime we can get more into my picks for what's going on and about Formula One and so on. But let's stick to the stock market for a little bit. DraftKings with a beautiful move back through 13, but still negative after a positive earnings report. So that kind of sucks for DraftKings, because I am invested in the stock for long term. A couple other stocks that actually had an earnings report. I'm drawing a blank right now. Let me just think about some of the stocks that had earnings report. Square, we know had earnings report, also got clapped to the downside. Dash was another one that had earnings report, and Dash actually had a bad earnings report, but what numbers they came out with was the daily active or orders per month or orders per quarter or something along those words. That number went up drastically. So even though that number went up, the point why they got slapped today was because they lost on the overall revenue and on the earnings side on Dash. So to the downside, they happened to go off the open. I was actually watching them, and I was in disbelief as to how big of a move this was really quick. This was so quick. It was unbelievable. So we're on the 5-minute chart right now, and if you zoom in, that's basically in 5 minutes the stock went from 73 to 63 and just cratered. Dash just completely got destroyed on that side. But good recovery though, even after getting destroyed. Dash went into a 10% down move, which put it into SSR territories, and then immediately coming back to the upside a little bit because of the kangaroo market, and now only down 1.5% on Dash. Trader Prad, BBIG reversal just now. Let's go check out BBIG reversal. BBIG is indeed making a reversal, and I think Mike Jones sent me a message, a DM on either, whatever, Twitter or Instagram, who cares where it is, but Mike Jones sent me a DM about BBIG, and he said the merger is coming in very soon, for where the ticker for BBIG changes from what it is currently to TIDE, TYDE. So that's going to obviously bring in some more eyes for the stock, in BBIG currently 27% up off of that catalyst. I forget what date it is, so let me actually just Google it in front of you guys. BBIG TIDE date. It was May something. May 18th. There you go. It was May 18th that the date will change. The stock ticker will change from BBIG to TYDE. For anyone who's invested in the stock, that's something that you want to make sure that you're listening to, or not listening to. You're keeping a track on.
Shout
Who's Mike
out
Jones?
to
Just someone in chat.
Shout out our viewer from Poland, the light of my window. Thank you so much for super chat. Happy birthday to my sister Marta, best trader I know. Happy birthday, Marta, and congrats. That's great. We need more female traders, and if it's the best trader you know, that's just amazing. They say women are better traders, though.
Yeah, Marta, happy birthday to your sister Marta. Happy birthday to anyone who has a birthday right now. It's a obviously it's a way better time to have a birthday right now, especially if you're in Toronto. Beautiful weather right now going on. Neil, Sean, and everybody else going for a golf game today. So just fun stuff that we can finally do. Prad, do you think SIDU has a chance to rally back? SIDU. I don't know the future, so I can't tell you if it has a chance to rally back or it doesn't. It's, sadly, if I do know the future, I would be making a killing at the moment. But SIDU, today with 46% to the upside with 67 million shares traded, I'm expecting the relative volume is insane on this one. SIDU relative volume 1K, so insane amount of relative volume coming in. But if you look at the volume over here, volume has been tapering off for the most part on the stock. We might try to find a support around the 50-period EMA or even the 100-period EMA between these two levels, and then maybe later on in the day after lunchtime finishes around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, you can expect maybe volume to come back up and a move back to VWAP. The fact that the stock ripped up in pre-market and off the open, we did get a little bit more rip. So we opened at 395 somewhere over here, and we ripped up to 460, but coming all the way back down, giving back half of the pre-market move itself might be something that's not too exciting on that stock. So that was SIDU. Let's go check out. Look at that big volume candle right there today, and most of that move is to the downside after the open. Obviously, the resistance around 450 kind of is obvious a little bit, and support, we're expecting support to come in around these levels of where we are already of 280, 260s. We're already around those prices for the stock. So expecting support to come in around here, and then maybe find some buyers for later on in the day. But obviously, sadly, I don't have any crystal balls to tell you the future for that one.
Prad, real quick, Dominic Famularo also have a birthday today.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah, congratulations, Dominic. We wish you all the best. And I know, you're just great. Wish you all the luck with your trades. Have fun. Have a great party, hopefully with your dogs. Yeah, we love you, Dominic. And as Prad said earlier, happy birthday, everyone who has birthday today or this weekend. Let the weather be amazing for you.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dominic. We love Dominic. You guys know that. One of our longest subscriber and supporter of this channel. So happy birthday, my guy. We wish you plenty more years ahead of you. Where are we going to next? So we talked about SIDU. We're still waiting for BLCO. So let's quickly go check what BLCO even is. So BLCO is a brand new IPO supposed to come out today. Where's my IPO calendar? That's trade halts. That's stock splits, IPOs. There we go. So IPO today. Let's just refresh that. We got quite a bit of them today. So we got a 600 million offer, 200 million offer, 100 million offer. Pretty decent shares too. 35 million shares. 20 million shares over here. Looks like this could be an acquisition corp. So IPO basically, IPO over here. PepGen, another one that maybe we could watch. PEPG, 9 million shares, a little bit of a low float, obviously, so is this one. And the offer amount's also a little bit less than this. Bausch and Lomb Corp. I did hear a lot of people talking about this. So what do these guys even do? Let's quickly go check it out. An Ontario company. No, really. World's largest suppliers of contact lenses, lens care products, prescription pharmaceuticals, and so on. So basically, for eyes and contact lenses and other pharmaceutical-based products for your eyes and your glasses or whatever. So it looks like a decent company over there. IPOing today, so lots of eyes are going to be on that one. And then PepG, I'm not really sure I'll be trading PepG, but I'll for sure be trading this one, PepG, which is PepGen. it looks like it already IPO'd actually. PepGen already IPO'd. Let's actually go check that one. PepGen/NQ. Only 600,000 shares traded on this stock today, and it IPO'd and just went straight to the downside ever since it opened up at 1560. So actually, never mind. It opened up at 1560, ripped up to $17. Yeah, ripped up to $17, halted on the way down over here not too long ago, and now we're looking at 1152 with almost no volume on the stock at the moment. Can't believe they're not public already. They have been founded for decades. BLCO, really? Okay, yeah, I've never heard of the company, to be honest, until today. So obviously, you're telling me that they've been established for a while now. People are saying BLCO 21 to 24. Actually, you're not wrong in one way, but because it did say they were going to open at $21 and then they went up to 24, but then now they right back to $18 on where the stock wants to open at, and that is exactly what the price IPO price indication is for said stock at $18. So because of that, I like the trade a little bit more. Another one, block. Love the block feature. Oh my goodness. Is NVIDIA going to rip today? It's turned positive and trying to go higher. AMD is ripping. You know, questions like that are pretty hard to answer. I don't really have the future outlook like that. I can't tell you what's going to happen in the next minute, to be honest. So I don't know if it's going to happen in the next hour, next 3 hours, next 10 hours. I don't know. But what we can tell you is obviously the market wants to go higher. NASDAQ only down 0.14%. S&P 500 only down 0.2% when they were down more than 1% each across the board. What we can expect is NASDAQ could maybe rip past 12,900 to 13K level, which is pretty significant, and then reject that 13K. We could also see S&P 500 rip past the 4150 level and go to 4200, which is also a significant level that we've been watching for the past week or so. So keeping that in mind, there is a possible breakout of the high over here at 192 on NVIDIA and you know, go even higher, because AMD obviously is trying to do some fun stuff for the long side. AMD, which I believe started down on the day, is now going back to the north side. So anything is possible. This market could go right back to the lower days and break the lower days. This market could go right back to higher days and break the higher days. We just got to be ready for any possible situation that comes out and be ready to trade that.
That's right. And Larry Wanta says on the chat, today is not my birthday, but I do want attention. Larry, here's the attention for you. Hi, Larry. And guys, we want attention from you every day. So please make sure you like this video, and it's the best way to show us you support the channel. A few people talk about DWAC. It's on NASDAQ, I believe, right? Let's see. Someone was saying it's keep running, and DWAC is up more than 3% on the day. Indeed, we found like the low of the day we have at 101. Now we're at 115. Great jump for Datadog. Recent earnings report, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I believe so too. So Datadog, I think, is a recent earnings reporter and ripping right now. I tried 2 quick little shots of NVIDIA short, and I got basically 1 cent stop. So not losing anything on these quick little entries. NVIDIA did rip almost $1, 86 cents past 192, while the market might try to come down over here. So just trying to see if we can build into a tiny position over here on NVIDIA for a quick little scalp. You know, we're not really trying to hold any trade for the glory today, at least, because this market is very kangaroo, man, very kangaroo. We got 1 full direction movement yesterday, 1 direction, and today we're not really seeing well, I guess we could go into 1 direction now after the morning whipsaw action. So just waiting to see if this 193 break is a fail break of the stock and we go right back to the downside, or is it actually going to continue going past 193 and go test 194s, 195s because of the move that we're seeing right now, and probably SOXX and AMD across the board. These tech stocks, these chip stocks actually want to go higher and higher, just rip higher and higher. So now there we go, 193.34 coming in. We're still seeing a lot of buying coming in on the tape for NVIDIA. I'm not seeing red like I want to, so being patient at the moment. We tried the day's high break twice, we tried the day's high short twice, and we took the loss right away both times. So now we're just waiting patiently. If I was to go on NVIDIA for the long term here, 195, 194 area, like I said, could be something to keep our eyes out for. So here we go. 194 just broke. Let's try another quick short, risking that day's high. Of day's high breaks, we get out of that one right away. Market's still trying to rip higher though, without a doubt. So if market continues to go high and break out to the high a day, we don't want to be part of any shorts at the moment, obviously. So being very careful on this trade and trying to be calculated. Now, let me just put on NVIDIA over here. That way I can go to Datadog that Miss V was mentioning. NVIDIA 40 cents in the money now. Let's go, baby. Fail break of 194 looks like was the entry that we wanted. Now 70 cents on NVIDIA. I guess I'll take some profits over here, actually. That way I can not worry about this trade anymore and go right over to the stock that Miss V mentioned. All right, awesome. I got my fill. Now go right over to the stock that Miss V mentioned, which was Datadog. Datadog, beautiful move to the through the roof over here to the moon, basically, for Datadog. Let's go check out what the earnings report is for the stock. I believe it was yesterday. It was yesterday. And why is it doing that? Click on that properly, Prad. Awesome. Okay, so Datadog did come out with, yeah, they look at that beat on earnings over there. NVIDIA now 40 cents out of the money, so we're going to take that loss real quick on the second half of our shares. Still a winning trade overall, though, on that one. But yeah, Datadog, look at that beat. Crazy beat on the earnings side. Pretty decent beat also on the revenue side. So yesterday, because of the market, they got hurt a little bit. But today, it's just ripping to the north. Datadog going all the way back to maybe 120 or more. Waiting to see how Datadog behaves at 120 today. NVIDIA back at 194.50. Yeah, NVIDIA back to 194.50. That's the high day at the moment. So still, we could try to look for another short opportunity. But I am, like I mentioned, being careful with the shorts because this market could very easily go test 1,300 to the upside and 4,200 on the S&P 500 to the upside. So very easily could go there. Oh my, Nasdaq green. Yeah, Nasdaq now green, and so is the S&P 500. Let's go, baby. The markets are indeed zooming, whatever the kids say these days. Absolutely moonshotting right now, rocket shipping right now to the north side. Miss V?
Again, I want to say thank you to Phil for being a member for 10 months. We appreciate it a lot. And guys, here you can see the example, the feature that members have. They can send pin messages. So it's going to be pinned green on the chat, and it's absolutely free. So if anybody interested, trade of the day, best segment on the show. Please have Greg do some more appearances. Great insight. Super happy to hear you love day of the trade segment, guys. We do trade of the day live every day at around 2:05, and then the clipped video comes out after the close right away. So make sure you're a subscriber and catch us live every day from 8:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. Day or trade of the day comes out right after the close, and every weekend we post educational videos. So again, this weekend we'll have more content for you and won't leave you alone even for the weekend.
So NVIDIA has about 125,000 shares, sorry, not 120, 12,500 shares at 195, which barely tested it and broke to the downside. So noticing that we got short, basically that's about $9 million sitting on 195 on NVIDIA. There we go. And instantly cleaned that level out once again. So noticing them cleaning that level out, we already scalped out some shorts. So let's quickly scalp out more shorts. That way we don't get hurt on this one in case it does want to rip. NVIDIA right now still battling with the high day. It looks like it does want to go higher because NASDAQ is indeed ripping at the moment. So let's just get out of this one with a quick little scalp on that boy. But it looks like if we are, yeah, holy S-word India, NVIDIA indeed. 195. I don't know where you were. Yeah, I don't know where you were long at, my guy, but, you know, hold on to your longs, I guess, right? This is insane. But, yeah, look at this. I think the short on NVIDIA is actually the play because the market might reject from 4150 for the time being. So, NVIDIA, if you can pump back up, I can get back into the short, not risking too much. Come on, just bump back up a little bit more. Ask you, we're just going to cross over, take that short right back in here and see if we can work with it. If it does go back up, we can add more closer to our entry, you know, closer to our exit, sorry, which is at 195. So let's see if we can watch the market come down. Maybe we can also get into a tiny little market short near this level. Let's see, we get into a tiny little market short around this level. If this level doesn't work out as a short, obviously we want to get out of it real quick and not be trapped by this move that the market obviously is giving us, which is to the north side. So just getting ready to see if we can get a nice little scalp on futures. SPY is now positive. Indeed, S&P 500 right here, the futures which we're looking at, back in the green side by only 0.1 though, so not too much on the green side. And NASDAQ with a beautiful recovery, actually, almost 0.5% on NASDAQ over there. So NASDAQ doing great. NVIDIA coming off right now, not even going to my entry, to my second entry, so that sucks. But now we're just gonna hold our shares on NVIDIA. But futures are not really pushing down, which is our S&P 500 futures that we're short at the moment. I might just have to throw a stop out just to be safe, and let me actually do that. 40, what's the high day? 41.53. So let's just risk the high day over there. Let's just risk the high day. And how many contracts do I have? Awesome. And hopefully I sent out the right stop and not the wrong stop. There we go. Futures coming down a little bit. NVIDIA coming off now. 80 cents in the money on NVIDIA. My profit target just kicked in and we're holding more shares to the downside. Now $1 short on NVIDIA. Futures short 5 points in the money at the moment. Everything seems to be coming back to the downside right now off that 41.50 level. I'm actually going to go over here and take a profit on the futures because it would be stupid to not to do that. And also, oh, what happened? Did I cancel my order by mistake? So let me take one contract out and hold my other contract. That way, if we can get a bigger extension back to the downside, maybe VWAP or more, at least we realize some profits before that happens. Now $1.40 short on NVIDIA. Let's go. $1.50 continues going. What's that? Attaboy, Prad, he goes. I thought he was saying something else. Let's go. Yeah, more money coming in. Futures are crumbling right now. 10 points in the money on futures short also. So let's go. Money pouring into Praddy's account right now. Let's go, Miss V.
Bakary asked, Miss V, can you talk to us about Tesla? Absolutely. Well, guys, here Tesla tried to attempt that high of the day at around 887 multiple times. And again, if we won't break that level to the upside, I can see some nice short approximately until this 871 support level. So let's see what Tesla will want to do. But as markets dipped a little bit, so did Tesla. But again, we went back. We were down almost 2% on the day on QQQ, I believe. Now we're up 0.30%. And actually right now I'm making a poll, guys, for you, and it's gonna pop up in a second. Here it is. So the question is, markets will close positive, negative, mixed, flat. A little bit more options for you in here. And again, I decided to take markets like all of them together, not specify like S&P, QQQ, or Dow, just in general. So yeah, I'm excited what you guys will vote for. We already have 65 votes. I will go for, I don't know, I need more time to think. Let's go positive. And yay, I'm among winners on the ball.
I don't know why that opened up over there. I don't know what this is doing over here either. Let me close that one. We got a poll going on. Markets will close today. Ooh-wee. Positive, negative, mixed, flat. Flat, mixed is where I want to say, because I don't think we're actually going to get a free fall Friday. You know, I would love a free fall Friday. You know me. But I don't think we're going to get a free fall Friday. I'm going to go with flat. I'm going to go with flat on that one.
Well, we'll find out.
What price is mixed? It's either above, below. I mean, you know, mixed could be pretty much around flat, around hanging
mixed,
out.
I would say, as I said, I took markets, it's like overall, like
Yeah.
like all Dow, S&P, and QQQ. So mixed
up
would
and
be.
down.
Yeah, so mixed would be like, for example, S&P 500 closes positive, QQQ like negative, Dow flat.
Yeah, for sure. I love it when a good plan comes together. Yes, when a good plan comes together, it's always a great time, always a fun time. We got out of our future short right there. If it goes further, oh well, I'm not complaining. I made my money. I'm happy with it. We got out of our NVIDIA short too. If it goes even further, oh well, it's okay. I'm happy with making my money on it. As I mentioned already to begin with, you know, we're not holding anything today. I don't want to hold anything for the glory move. I don't want the glory at all. I just want profits. I just want money, and I'm tired of watching these stocks whipsaw against me after when I'm already in the money, $1 in the money, $2 in the money, and the stock just reverses its direction. So because of all that trauma that I've faced for the past few days going into FOMC, and then even today, I feel like that trauma is still going to be there for me. So focusing on that, just going to be hands off, not going to be worrying about holding anything for the market. Prad doesn't get the reference. No, I do. I just don't remember where that reference is from. I love it when a good plan comes together. I've seen that movie. I just don't know what movie it is, to be honest. I've for sure seen it. Or maybe I've not seen the movie from, A-Team? Oh, I've seen A-Team, obviously. The one with Liam Neeson? Come on. Of course. What am I looking at over here? Justin, the marketing guy. Pentagon, hexagon, octagon, portfoliogon. Because the market yesterday was so bad. Basically, pentagon, hexagon, octagon, portfoliogon. Yes, like shapes.
Yeah,
shapes in the stock.
Take it easy. I know only square and triangle.
Yeah.
And a circle.
Yeah.
That's it, guys.
No, there's a lot more. They can go like even more crazy, like 15 sides, 20 sides, tetrahedron, hydroxide, peroxide, chlorine oxide. I don't know. It gets crazy. Math is just wild sometimes. Too much. Math is wild. Murdoch from the A-Team. Yeah. We love the A-Team for sure. At least I love the A-Team. I remember watching that one. Bro, you still haven't read 1984? Man, get off me. Get off my back, okay? I got things to do. I got life to live over here. Look at this market come off right now. So that short on the futures was a good short, and Nvidia ripped up a little bit more. Gave you a chance to reload on that opportunity, and now coming back to the downside, maybe more than where I got out on Nvidia. So congratulations to anyone who took that trade with me. Obviously, not gonna hold it today. Tilray, let's go. Where are we making Tilray go to? Tilray's down 1%. I'm not sure where we're making Tilray go to, and it's a little light on the volume end maybe. Let's actually go confirm if it is. Tilray with 13 million shares traded today, the relative volume is 0.65. So that just confirms that it's light on the volume end. I'm not expecting Tilray to go positive today like some of the stocks did. S&P 500 back into the red zone. NASDAQ back into the red territories after being 0.5% up on the day. NASDAQ is now down 0.14. And man, what a beautiful short on the futures there. We could have made a lot more money. All I had to do was hold my second contract. But nope, we scalped it, we got out of it, but we can't be complaining about making money. So just taking that profits and realizing those profits. BBIG volume coming in. BBIG, we're still waiting for that merger, or not merger, the symbol change to come in for BBIG. So let's see when that change comes in on May 18th, how much more fun we can have on this stock. I do remember trading the stock at $8 and crazy numbers such as those high moonshot numbers. But obviously, we're a little bit far away from those numbers. It will be fun to see if we get back to those prices when the symbol does change over. But man, here's your short opportunity across the board on the stocks. AMD 98, basically 99, 98, 100 areas is always an area to think about shorts on AMD. Nvidia, I should have held it a little bit more maybe because that move is coming in. Futures, I should have maybe held it a little bit more because holy moly, I would have been up 10, 20, 30 points in the money on futures if I held it. So we missed out on that one. Apple did rip again a little bit over 159. I missed out on this one too. Apple 160, we want to always be shorting it until the market figures out that it wants to go back to the north side. So Apple still failing around 160. Microsoft probably failing too around a pretty significant level. 280. Yep, 280, 279, 25 the high a day. Market's now burning again to the downside. But hopefully we find some buyers around VWAP near 4,100 or even low a day, which is at 4060 on the S&P 500 market. UBXY is rigged as hell. I don't know. I don't know why you would say that. I don't think it's rigged at all, to be honest. But, your opinion, I'm not going to argue with that one.
Ranjit Gade says, Miss V long on Tesla question mark. Well, Ranjit, not a long time ago, called out the short out of this 886 level, and again, I think like until 871 we have room for that short. But again, if we take it a higher time frame, and if you're looking for longs on Tesla, we would need to break that 880 resistance level, and looks like a strong level. So if we break that, we have more room for Tesla to go higher. But currently, I think we will move sideways, and again, for long opportunities, if Tesla come to that 860 to 861 area and will want to go back higher to that high of the day level, will be nice long opportunity, I think. And if of course markets will show some strength, as QQQ now down 0.50% again.
Yeah, markets obviously going back to the downside right now. So, me who should have held the shorts. And yeah, it sucks. What can you do? Can't help it. Chinmay. Oh, Chinmay. Yeah, you and I both, my friend. You and I both. All right, coming back to, where's the YouTube chat? There it is. All right. So looks like BLCO still waiting to open around $18. So we're waiting for that one whenever that one wants to open. Currently, the paired volume of BLCO is going up. It was at 1 million shares. Now we're looking at 2 million shares for a stock that's indicating to have about 30 to 35 million shares on the IPO. 35 million shares. I'm expecting the paired volume to be around 3 million in order for the stock to open up. So that's not a guaranteed number. It's an arbitrary number. Just picked it out of the blue. But, you know, it's just a pattern that I'm used to seeing. The pattern was, nah, man, great trade for sure. Are you talking about my trade? Hopefully, I closed my short too with some losses. Great trade. Oh, I hope you're saying great trade to me. You know, not a lot of people actually praise me when I'm trading on the show. Everyone's just trolling me all the time. But so if that compliments for me, I'll take it. Anyways, coming back to this BLCO, I'm expecting this to have 3 million shares on the pair volume by the time where it's getting ready to open. So we still got maybe a little bit more time. Maybe 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Who knows? I can't really be for sure. But whenever that opportunity comes in, and if it does come in before the 2 o'clock show, where obviously we won't be on, I'll be able to trade it for you. But if you know, it doesn't open before 2, sadly I won't be on here. But the closing show will still be going on from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, where you can watch Neil and Sean trade that for you. Hey, Prad, we appreciate you. I was just joking, guys. I was just joking. I know a lot of you guys appreciate me.
We do, absolutely. And guys, if you want to show even more appreciation, you know what to do. Smash that like button. And guys, European markets closed. We closed on negative territory. Europe sat for their worst week in 2 months. And we have France at the bottom, down more than 2%. And all the rest of the markets are down more than 1%.
Sorry, could you repeat that market down? Oh, you're talking about the Europe markets.
Yeah,
Europe markets did close. It is 1135 plus right now. So obviously S&P 500. Oh no! That future short was so clean, man. That was so clean. I'm upset right now because that was so much more money I could have added. But what can you do? Just gotta miss out on that opportunity. You know, I hope some of you are in it, because this NVIDIA is just cracking right now. All the way back to VWAP goes NVIDIA. So you could have been $5 in the money on that short. All you had to do was hold on to it a little bit and not be worried about this kangaroo move. You know, did not hold to my rules, did not stick to my limits, changed my trading setup a little bit, and obviously that paid for me. So what can you do? It's all good. Moving away from these guys, let's go look at some low floats today. You know, no low floats kind of on the board yet, except for Sidhu. That's the only stock that I've noticed you guys mentioned. Let's go look at CCXI maybe. CCXI currently, I'm just watching the market drop and I'm crying right now. That's all I'm doing. I'm just crying. CCXI with a 16% move to the north side today. Currently breaking VWAP to the downside. Maybe it could be a market beta bringing it down a little bit. But overall, though, volume has depreciated a lot off the stock. And we would maybe have to wait for that 1 o'clock lunch hour to end pump coming in for volume push on said stock. So CCXI with the 16% move up and the relative volume of 18. Good relative volume on that stock today. Kangaroo market, yeah, exactly. You know what? We're up and then down. We're down, then we're up. I don't even know who sings that song, to be honest.
Here for the first time.
You're up, then you're down. I don't even know. I don't even know who sings that song. That's all good. Still indicating to open at $18.25 on this stock. So I just want to have this guy around here. That way we can watch it. We don't even look at this chart anyway. So let's just have it down there. Hopefully you guys can see it. Yeah, you guys can see it. Katy Perry. Oh, Katy Perry sings that? No way. Okay. What song is that? It's like, I don't even know what song that is. Is that I Kissed a Girl?
Hot and Cold?
Is that I Kissed a Girl? I think it is. No, it's not. I don't know. Anyways. Rejection of overnight highs. So now sideways. Now sideways or lower into close. Yes, that is. Don't quit your day job. Yeah, no, don't worry. I don't plan on becoming a singer anywhere. But yeah, man, $5 in the money for Nvidia if you're holding it. You would have been 50 points in the money. Sorry, 40 points in the money on the future short if you were holding it. So market back into the kangaroo zone once again, baby. Absolute kangaroo zone. And pop, pop, pop goes market. Nasdaq 3K by. Okay. What music does he listen to? I listen to a lot. Mostly rap, though. Mostly rap. Faces ripped off trading without a plan. Yes, always faces will be ripped off. Always got to have a plan. But, you know, what is Muhammad Ali say? I think it was Muhammad Ali. He said everyone has a plan before they get punched in the face. Mike Tyson said that, yeah, everyone has a plan before they get punched in the face. So, you know, you could have a plan all you want, but this market, imagine you had a plan to the long side and you're holding your longs. You're most likely back to break even right now on your trades, which just sucks. And this is why we want to just scalp. Boyle being called out in the chat by the homie JD. So let's go check out Boyle. I believe it's on Amex. A little bit low on the volume end on Boyle today. Only 700,000 shares traded compared to yesterday. Let's go check out what it is on the relative volume so we can be actually accurate if it is. Yeah, it is. I was accurate that the volume is a little bit lighter. Look at how to actually trade a kangaroo market example. My guy was short 205s, profit, got out, went long, profit, went back long, profit. Realized that after going longs, the stock wasn't going back above 209, so he stopped going longs and he started going shorts at 209, and now profit, all the way back to VWAP. So this is kind of an idea of how to trade the kangaroo market. You know, scalp, which is what I'm trying to do, but obviously my size is a lot lower than Sean's, so my scalps are probably you know, very quicker than the homie over there who's taking big boy size, man, big boy size. Another example coming in from Sean. Let's take a look at this one. Oh, right. Right, so SS basically short selling every purple candle that, sorry, not candle, triangle that you guys see on here is a short entry, and then these reds are long exits. So basically you guys get the idea over here. Just smoking Facebook. $5 in the money on each direction looks like. What a monster. BRQS, low flow. We can go take a look at BRQS for sure. But Boyle, let me just finish talking about Boyle. Even though it's a little bit low on the volume end, it is trying to pick up right now, moving from 114 to maybe even 116. A nice little dollar bump coming in. But the spread itself is $1 or less than $1 slightly. So you might want to be careful on this stock trading it. Now, moving away from from Boyle, you guys made me pull up BRQS. Let's go to BRQS. BRQS, nope, that's not BRQS. Here we go. BRQS 3% up today. Penny stock with only 14 million. Maybe I shouldn't say only. 14 million is actually not bad at all. But let's go check out if it is good for this stock. And that answer is going to be negative. The relative volume for BRQS today is less than 1. So even though we have 14 million shares traded, the stock's not really doing volume, and the volume will keep on decreasing most likely because we have about 20 minutes going into lunchtime. So you want to be careful when you're going into lunchtime, because that's a big market volume evaporation event.
INTC is pretty much flat on the day, down 0.13%. But again, I just looked at higher time frame, 15-minute chart, and here we go. Yeah, crazy drop from May 4th. Ooh, looks like a little bit downtrend on INTC since then. And again, we had that support here at 44.45. We broke it yesterday once, and looks like now we again broke it, and then went lower, got lower lows than yesterday. So let's see where INTC will go and where will it be able to find support. But definitely we have some more room to go lower for INTC.
Yeah. Just hide it. Your chart was, your face was covering, so I had to hide your face for a second on that side.
Sure, no worries. I didn't notice.
You know, I just wanted to clarify for the viewers, because if I don't show your face, I'm probably getting yelled at.
It's all good.
These viewers are crazy sometimes. All right, so people are talking about BRQS. We already covered that. Prad, do the Macarena. Hey, Macarena. Ah! All right, happy?
I am happy.
Happy? All right, there
Yeah.
we go. I don't know how to do the dance. Go. I don't know how to do the dance, man. I watched the music video when I was like 5 years old, maybe. I can't remember that now. But all right, so moving away from that, big bull channel forming on BBIG, says our homie JD again. Let's go check out BBIG. So we have paid for shorts on the stock, so it would be nice to get into a short, obviously. But right now, I just don't know where I want to be short. I think this level near 335 or 345 could be something to keep an eye on. But the fact that BBIG is trading around VWAP, just trading sideways, bouncing off of VWAP to the north side currently. The two EMAs that I have, which is the 50-period EMA, that's the Tiffany blue line you're looking at, and the white line, which is the 100-period EMA, are both looking to, they're curling to the upside, basically indicating that the momentum and the direction is currently to the north side. So because of that, I'm not really sure where I want to be shorting it, or if I want to be shorting it. S&P 500 seems to be finding a base in front of VWAP right now, which is at 4110. So that 40-point short on futures might just be done now, because futures might just bounce right back to the high of day and break out to 4150 maybe later on. Obviously, with the lunchtime coming up, I'm not expecting breakouts to come in, but later on in the day, we might just see S&P 500 get back into the green zone one more time, or at least test the highs one more time. Did he say Tiffany blue? I did say Tiffany blue. Miss V, sorry.
Someone said in here, what are the news on NVIDIA? Sorry, Prad. Anyways, so yeah, here Mark SY Prad thought NVIDIA news, please, thanks. Well, what I found on Icon Terminal is that US SEC says it charges NVIDIA Corporation with inadequate disclosures about impact of crypto mining, and NVIDIA agreed to a cease and desist order and to pay 5.5 million penalty.
So could you just leave that up there for a
Sure.
second? Crypto mining against NVIDIA for inadequate disclosure concerning impact, and then okay, so they're basically saying that like NVIDIA is causing an impact to crypto mining because they create graphics cards. I'm not sure I really understand that news. Maybe I have to read it more and read the whole article to really understand what they're talking about over there. But obviously NVIDIA getting beat up, getting fined by the SEC for about $5 million is not necessarily, $5 million is nothing for these companies. $5 million is chump change for these companies. That's a slap on the wrist, right? So I don't know if that news is going to bring down NVIDIA too far to the downside. Obviously NVIDIA has been a lot weaker than some of the chip stock over there. It's a joke of a penalty. Yeah, it's basically $5 for someone like me, right? That's basically like a swear jar, kind of. For anyone who knows what a swear jar is, or doesn't know what a swear jar is, basically in the western part of the world here in America, Canada, and so on, kids and parents have like the system. I've never been in the system. My mom just would whoop my butt and be like, stop swearing all the time. She still does it when I'm gaming and I'm swearing, but kids have like the swear jar thing where every time they swear they put in a toonie or a $5 in there. That's basically what's happening over here with NVIDIA. They just cussed in like a public meeting and they're getting charged $5 in the swear jar. That's basically how I view it as, and Prad's swear jar is full. Oh, trust me, when I'm at home, my swear jar do be full. I'm cussing every second there is, especially when I'm gaming. But no, anyways, coming back to NVIDIA, it's just a minor slap on the wrist at $5 million. But today, NVIDIA struggling with the overall market beta, I'm guessing, you know, down at the moment. They were positive at one point, but now all the way back to VWAP. That short would have been in $5, $6, $7, $8 in the money short for anyone who's holding that. So congratulations, beautiful short opportunity off the high day on the futures, and gave you a perfect time tick on some of the other stocks such as Apple, NVIDIA, AMD, Microsoft, bunch of stocks to get short on off of that level. She still does it when gaming and swearing. Yeah, pretty much. Trading long Lulu breakout, trailing stop loss in profit with RSI indicator for the reversal of the fib retracement for the long take profit. Holy moly, my friend. Could you add more indicators on there and more reasons to do what you want to do on that stock? Obviously, I'm not knocking your hustle. Nothing wrong with what your setup is over there. You know, you have your rule, you have your system. Trade within that system and have fun. I don't like the RSI indicator because the lagging indicator for a day trader, lag is bad. Lag is not good. For a gamer, for a day trader, it's even worse. You don't want to be using lagging indicators across the board. And fib retracements are also not a bad thing. I actually do use fib retracements, you know, a little bit the math behind it, so that's not a bad thing to use. And stop losses are always a good thing to use. Always a good thing to use stop losses. Never going wrong with that one. SoFi is at 666. Oh, say less. Let me quickly pull up SoFi right now. Oh no, we missed it by a penny. Are you kidding me? Looks like there is some size on SoFi right now on $6.63 though, to the downside. Random number. I'm not sure if I can trust that size until we actually go test it. So push down another penny. Let me just filter the tape, not the tape, the level 2 for 100 shares or more. That way I don't see any $1 levels over here on the level 2. And currently looks like that level is holding up a little bit. Yeah, that level might just be holding up a little bit. Is that gone? Oh, I can't even scroll down that hard, that much. Oh, never mind then. There we go. Now I can scroll down. No, that size is still there at $6.63. So it could be giving you a nice little long if you're playing front run setup, which is you get long in front of size, and when size breaks, you get out of it. It sat on 666 for a good minute too. Oh man, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Prad, where are your trades? What's the matter? You're afraid to lose? Yes, basically, that's exactly it. It sat on, yeah, we already read that one. Cardoguvo, can you do me a favor? Get a message to Prad. I promised him to parlay today, but he's not in the chat. I'm right in the chat, my friend. I already typed in chat. I can see your message, though. I promised him a parlay today, but he's not in the chat. Maybe you're talking about the Discord chat? Yeah, if you're in the Discord chat, put in the parlay over there. Looks like we got spammed not too recently. Thank you for Blind Jedi, who probably banned that spammer. Thank you, Blind Jedi, for putting in the hard work out there. Where are we going to? I have RSI and MACD on my chart, but I barely use them. I mainly use them for support resistance. Yeah, nothing wrong with using those indicators, obviously. You know, having a setup and having a rule-based system with other indicators along with it, nothing wrong with it. But you just got to realize what that indicator is to begin with. And that indicator is a lagging indicator. And for day traders, that's not a good thing. Never a good thing. FB big move. Let's go check out Facebook. Here we go. Facebook bumped up a good $2 on the 1 minute over there, actually. Wow, okay. So 206 to 208 almost. Big move on Facebook. Might just bring in some buys across the board on the stock market. We're seeing a bunch of tech stocks already consolidate at VWAP. So consolidation at VWAP and having buyers come in at VWAP will be good for NASDAQ or at least the overall market, because they can have a nice little bounce off of that. So let's see if that can actually come in and start going to the north side. All you need are levels. Yeah, pretty much all you need are levels and be able to tape read around those levels. Is this what you guys were talking about when I was talking about Mike Jones? You were like, who's Mike Jones? Who is Mike Jones? You guys were talking about some song? Yeah, I don't know the song. 2011. Yeah, there's no way I know this song, guys. Come on. You guys are expecting too much out of me. Way too much. If you don't know it by now, I don't know half the artists you guys bring up. You guys are way too old for me, okay? I listen to mumble rap, okay? I listen to Future. Did you see the parlay? No, I did not see the parlay, my friend. I have no idea what he's talking about. Oh, Miss V sent it to me. Okay, thank you. I do see it. I have no idea what he's talking about, she says, but I do see it. We can talk about it in about, like, you know, half an hour or so when I bring up UFC.
Why you read personal messages out loud?
Sorry?
Why you read personal messages out loud?
It's all good. I apologize. I apologize. Yeah. I mean, I don't expect you to understand it too. It's gibberish for you.
It's
you know?
okay, but I wouldn't bring it up.
Yeah. I apologize. I did read it out loud. I apologize for that. That's my fault. That's my fault on that one. Slim Shady, the rap god. Ooh, is that me? Okay. Mumble rap, the end of rap. You're not wrong about that. I'm not gonna argue with that statement at all. Supporting the end of talent in music. You guys are rude, yo. You guys are rude. Let people live, man. They're just trying to make a living and make some money with their music, okay? What's the best indicator in your opinion? Level 2 in time of sales. If you can read level 2 in time of sales around key levels, for example, AMD at 100. All you have to do is wait for the 100 level, which obviously never came in. But if you were able to read the tape at 92 over here, what you would notice is the tape dying off to the north side. You would see green on the tape, and then the green slowed down. Then you see whites on the tape, and then you start seeing reds. That's the opportunity to start going short. So reading the tape around level 2s around key levels, doing level 2 and time of sales reading around key levels is the best way to go. Do I listen to Indian rap? No. Prad is a baby. I am. That is for sure. That is for sure. Way easier to read level 2 with Bookmap. Yeah, you're not wrong with that, but my problem with Bookmap is it handicaps people, in my opinion at least. It handicaps people in terms that you get used to the visualization that Bookmap does. So for anyone who doesn't know what Bookmap is, it's basically it looks at the level 2, it looks at the size on the level 2, and it draws a heat map on a level for stocks. So I can actually show it to you with example right now. For example, SoFi at that level at 663, which broke down, but you guys saw there was about 100,000 shares sitting on that $6.63. So if you were to look it up on Bookmap, it would look a little bit like this. So that level of $6.63 would be thick, would be glowing hot red, and obviously what market makers tend to do is they got to find liquidity. That's their job. Their job is to find liquidity. If they see a big order, they move to that order, and if that order starts filling, they eventually move away from that order because other people start piling in. They start front running that order, and then the stock goes down. Then the people who are front running this order, they start taking their fills, and when this order gets taken out, they start getting out for a loser. So the market maker goes to the next key point over there. So Bookmap is indeed not a bad tool, but my problem with that is it handicaps you because you're paying about $100 some odd a month, I believe, for that, and you could basically learn how to do that same thing for free by just looking at the level 2 daily. Just study the level 2 every single day and look at it. One of the best examples will be Miss V, who was staring at the level 2 for 2-3 months on TMS. Was it 2-3 months?
6 months.
6 months. Wow, 6 months on TMS, and was able to form the necessary skills that she needed to take the wins that she got 2 days in a row yesterday on Tesla. Obviously, with the kangaroo market today, everyone was gonna get burnt no matter what you held. So don't feel too bad about that on yourself, Miss V. But yeah, man, absolute beautiful opportunities on the board no matter what. Pratt speaks about 100 words a minute with spikes as high as 140. I can type about 100 words per minute. So I think it's only normal that I can speak 100 words a minute.
I wish I would, but my vocabulary is DWAC. Oh, maybe we can take a look at that name. But by the way, Prad, thank you so much. And indeed, I would say my mistake in this trade is not that market turned against me. My mistake is that I didn't have a stop loss. If I had, I would be still profitable on the day and I could re-enter the trade if the stock would go my direction. But just I was watching there and oh, we're going higher. and that's it, and got stop out. Anyways, we have Virgin Galactic on the watch list. Well, interesting that Virgin Galactic said it will delay the launch of its commercial space flight service to the first quarter of 2023. Interesting. Would love to see that happening in 2023 massively, and commercial space flight services.
Oh, for space, right.
Yes, and also their net loss stood at 93.1 million during the first quarter, compared to a loss of 129.7 million a year ago. So much less net loss year over year. But Virgin Galactic is down on the day. Let's see how much we're down. Down 9%, but again, looks like we have a lot of sellers at 6.95, and congratulations everyone who made a few scalps out of these levels.
Yes, SPCE, another earnings report play over there. We do, obviously, you guys have heard me talk so much smack about space ever since it existed on the stock market. So that's not going to change today, is it? Because today, we can talk even more smack with that earnings report that they came out with. And space, the next catalyst was they're going to delay the, as Ms. V mentioned, till 2023, the flights and so on. So until those flights actually happen, this company is going to be absolutely useless. Their burn rate of cash is something that we also need to be considering, because the cash burn rate is probably high for this company at the moment, and they're making $0. So space is just going to be always in that territory where I'm just going to continuously hate on it until they actually show me some proof. But something that's on the opposite spectrum of hating on space, but within the same company realm, is VORB, which probably does not have any volume at the moment. You know, VORB down 7%, probably following a space for the most part, and the chart looks exactly like space but with less volume. But my idea with VORB is because this company, which is a spin-off of space, but they actually plan to go to space and not just fly you in the stratosphere. So because of that, VORB is a little bit more something that I'll be interested in more than that stock. And we saw what the overall story is, right back to the downside, 10% or more. And anytime a stock goes more than 10% of the downside, it goes on SSR, which is short sale restriction. You cannot short the stock by taking off the liquidity off the bids. You have to wait on the offers or the asks for the stock to go up in order to go short. So that's how you go through that one. BLCO at 2 million shares paired volume indeed. Right here, as you guys can see at the bottom of my screen, BLCO, which is the IPO we're all waiting for, is now paired at 2 million shares, and I'm thinking we see another 500,000 to 1 more million shares get paired before the stock actually opens. But that's just something that I've seen on pattern size. I'm not saying that that's 100% guaranteed. Prad, but would you buy a Lego version of their galactic spacecraft? Heck no. Heck to the no. I would buy a SpaceX one if it costed like $1,000. I wouldn't care about that. But even if someone gave me a free Virgin Galactic Lego toy, I wouldn't even take it. I would just give it back to them and tell them to keep it.
Wow.
Yeah, I would do the same thing if they gave me a Peloton Lego toy. I would give it back. Be like, I don't want a Peloton
I
Lego
wouldn't
toy.
want Peloton the bicycle.
The
Like
Lego
bicycle?
You want one?
No, I don't want one.
Okay.
But like, would you go to their like space services once they work? If they would be.
I don't trust them.
Same here, actually. I was
don't
thinking
trust them.
like.
BLTO's
watching
open.
the name. Oh.
BLCO's open. I have my stop sent out, guys. So BLCO, we're holding it. Let's see if we get stopped out on this one and take a loss. Looks like we opened at $18.50. We're currently 10 cents out of the money. We're holding this trade. Come on, BLCO, launch up to $20 for me. I want to see some profits on this position. The volume is really low too. Obviously, look at that. So, oh, there we go. BLCO, let's launch up, baby. This is what we need. Let's start taking some profits. No, don't go back down. Keep on going up. Come on. Bring in the volume. Bring in the money. Market's also pumping up here a little bit, so that's good for me. Come on. Show me the money. Show me the denotes. Show me the I don't even know what the word is for anymore, but come on, the volume is dying off, so I'm not liking that anymore. I'm gonna send out my stop on the break even of the stock, so that way I don't lose any more than you know, practically much nothing on this stock. So let me just quickly do this, cancel, and then bang. And then we actually have an order to maybe go short if 1850 breaks. I think that could be something to take a look at, or 1840, 1850. That could be something to take a look at. I do have a shorts that I paid for on this position. So BLCO could actually just go to the downside today because the market's obviously weak. So now we're just holding some size to see what happens. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This is what we're waiting for. We're waiting for some fun opportunities, and this could be one of them on either direction. We just don't know what direction just yet. It's a little risky. Volume is low, and be careful. Make sure you're using stops. Make sure you're using orders to get you out just in case you're on the wrong side of the trade. Figuring out where I want to throw my orders right now for profits also, just in case it does start moving to the north side one more time. So we're layering our orders to the upside and layering our orders to the downside for the exit also. So just getting ready. Show Prad the dinero. Yeah, the dinero. Come on. Moolah. Show me the moolah. Right now it's doing absolutely nothing. So this sucks. This sucks.
Well,
this is trash.
25 cents up from the open, I guess.
That's trash. That's trash. We want this to rip up like OST did. This is trash. OST did some wild stuff not too long ago.
Let's motivate that name. I'll put rocket ship for it.
Thank you, Miss V. We need some motivation for BLCO. Where are the buyers at? Wake up. Show me the money. Come on, keep it ripping up. At least show me $1 per share. Come on, guys. There's no way that the IPO range for this stock is at $18, and we're not even gonna go at least to $19, right? Come on. Actually, looks like we ripped up to 19 off that very same candle, and we missed out to take out the exit off that. So let's go make sure if that is true. BLCO did rip up to 19, and we just missed out the exit. Yikes. So that means we're gonna try to take out more profits over here on the way down. That way we can realize some money instead of giving it all back in case it does go back to the downside, which it very well might. Why can't I recreate my stop? There we go. There's some size coming in now on $18.65. My buddy, who I call him Mr. IPO, Mr. IPO. There, look at that. 10K size on the New York book. So that's not bad. That's actually a good thing. Come on, refreshing. Nice, refreshing. Okay, we got some size on the book now. Okay, we're getting ready. This is why you hold the trade. So for anyone who said, can you give us an example of how to level 2 read? Basically, that's basically what you're doing. You're looking for size on the book and for size to get tested. So on 1866, the stock went down there, and now they're actually bringing up the orders. Look at that. Orders are coming up. The stock is getting ready to actually take off a little bit, and this is why we hold on, baby. This is why we hold on. 10K shares now on 1889, and every time we go down, the order refreshes. Does it refresh? Yeah, it refreshes. There you go. So buyers are buying it. They're moving their orders up, and they are okay taking the prices almost $1 away from, not $1, almost 50 cents away from where the stock IPO'd at. So bang, baby, 50 cents in the money now. We can take some more profits here instead of just talking about the stock and being stupid. Let's take some more profits. Hello? Hey, yo, give me my shares. What's going on here? They just gave me like a partial exit. So let me just try to work my way out here. There we go. We worked our way out of that one. So, oh, wow. They just ripped instantly to that order and gave me a fill. Now we only have 0.5% of our size left. 0.5%. Half the size we started with left on this trade. Let's see if we can get a nice move on the stock even more to the north side. And now I'm just going to throw my stop out for break even. If it comes back to the downside and breaks 1850, we're done with this trade, and we're actually might just go short at that point. So let me throw an order out for that one, 1849. And then we'll do, how much size do I have left? Yeah, we'll do that. Awesome. We're good to go now. Sweet, talk them prices like your girlfriend. I've never had a girlfriend, so I don't know how to sweet talk anybody. $13 on F dog, or I think you meant D dog. D dog, yeah, I think you meant D dog. $13 on D dog, yeah, beautiful move, man. $13 in the money for D dog for some of you guys. Congratulations. I don't know how though. It's only up $3 from the close. Is that even right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not even right. How are we only up $3 from the close yesterday? I guess we probably are. I'm not sure. Brad, don't admit to the stream cut. I was joking, man. I was just joking. You guys really think that I've never had girlfriends? I was just trying to, like, you know, self-deprecate me over there for a second. Wow, BLCO, the size on BLCO keeps on coming in, man. Let me see that $19 break. Come on, let me see that $19 break. Obviously, with the time of the day that we're at, it's a horrible time of the day for even dollar breaks. So I'm not too excited for that side to take a breakout trade like this. But when there's size bringing up the stock higher and higher and higher, why not take that trade, Prad? I'm not sure. Now my targets on the stock are either $20, $22, or $24. If we see $24 on the stock, I'm for sure going short. If we see stock capping itself out at $20, then I'm probably going short over there. But 24 is my final area where I want to be shorting this one. BLCO, baby, let's go. How about none of your business? Yeah, I could have said that too, but you know, I'm not as clever as you guys. Come on. Man, what a move on NVIDIA. Today is dollars. Today is money being poured into pockets. Yeah, it was a little free, wasn't it? It was a little free for NVIDIA shorts on the top of the day over there. So was the Apple near 159, 150, 950, and so was AMD at 98. We've shown you this idea multiple times, which is wait for the stock to have a backside. And actually, Luca will explain this better than anybody. Luca, you want to jump on later and explain the backside? Yeah, so whenever Luca jumps on, we'll have him come and explain what the backside is. And no, it's not the backside you guys are thinking, you perverts. But no, obviously, well, it's the idea is waiting for the stock to have a breakout off an even dollar level, see that the stock does not want to go higher than that, and then come back to the downside and absolutely fail to go back to those high sides. So waiting for the backside on a stock is always the right thing to do. Sometimes I get impatient and I don't wait for the backside, and I you know, get stopped out, and I get back in exactly where I get stopped out. There's always that's kind of a bad trade if you ask me, because you can always just wait for the backside and miss out the trade if you don't get the trade. And when the backside does show itself up, for example, it did on NVIDIA. When it showed up on NVIDIA near 195, fail break of 195, we loaded up on the short. Sadly, we just traded it poorly. We tried to do that on 192 also, but obviously 192 just kept ripping up and up and up and up and up.
Alan Atkins says in the chat, you should tell Prad to scout Beyond Meat. The levels hold so nice. Well, let's take a look at Beyond Meat. First of all, we have 800,000 volume, which is overall not that good, but we will see on Finvest what's the average volume on Beyond Meat. Maybe it's normal for Beyond. Average is 3 million, so we have low volume on Beyond Meat today. But talking about levels, actually we can take a look at a 15-minute chart. First of all, with the previous close, we had a great drop to the downside, and I see the next support level on Beyond Meat at around $36. So let's see if we will get there. The low of the day is 35.73 actually, so we touched that bottom and back higher, but now looks like we're going lower on Beyond Meat.
Beyond Me, another company that Prad loves to hate on, obviously. So let's go to this stock. Surprisingly enough, I have a beautiful story now about Beyond Meat, because this was actually from a couple days ago. I'm not sure what I was doing. I think, you know, on a Friday night when we were drinking and we were walking home, it was Luca and I, and then we heard someone walking home. Yeah, walking home would be ridiculous for me. Taking a bus home. You know, so we heard a couple people talking about the Beyond Burger. At least I heard. I don't know if Luca was listening. I was just eavesdropping, listening. And these guys were talking about the Beyond Meat burger, and they're like, "Wow, it sucks. This is garbage." Blah blah blah. And I was just like laughing the whole time. I was like, "So this is the opinion of people who actually get that burger." I'm not going into a fast food restaurant to buy a vegetarian burger, right? It doesn't make sense for me because I love my chicken. You guys know me. I'm a big Super Chicken fan. So I'm not going into a McDonald's to buy a vegetarian burger, but there's still gonna be those people who are going to McDonald's, you know, with their friends, with their boyfriends, with their girlfriends, in order to get maybe, you know, a vegetarian alternative. So it makes sense. But overall, we do know Beyond has a big short component. They're big time shorted, and they're struggling. They're obviously struggling right now. The volume is not there on the stock. Only 800,000 shares traded before lunchtime. We're 13 minutes into lunchtime and on not even 1 million shares on this stock. Not sure what we want to do with this at that point. But I do remember watching the stock shoot up to $50-$60 not too long ago. I believe was off earnings report, not this quarter's earnings report, but maybe the last quarter's earnings report. We also saw this stock have a rumor with McDonald's rumor, and then immediately McDonald's comes out and goes, that's not happening. That's all BS. That's nonsense. So you know, it never fails to excite me to watch the stock go to the downside all the way back to all-time lows on Beyond Meat, $35.41, and probably going even more beyond that. Right? All right, so here's BLCO, now only 39 cents in the money, coming back to the downside a little bit. Might find support at VWAP. Let's see if that size to the downside is still there. Yeah, that size at 180.60 is still there, so that's perfect for me, because as long as that size doesn't go away, we can still hold this trade for ourselves. Long on Veru, come on, man, it's good for climate change. Yeah, long on Veru. Long on Veru. 1 million shares traded on Veru today. I'm expecting the relative volume on Veru is very little, my friend. Yeah, not even 0.5. Relative volume on 0.5 was is at least what you expected to be or wanted to be, and we're nowhere close to that on Veru. So I'm not really sure if you know, you want to if you want to be you know, what is it, trading Veru today, because the relative volume is so much lower on this one.
Meanwhile, FRGE is going higher, up 11% on the day currently, and we have 1 million volume on FRGE. Meanwhile, average volume is 1.48 billion, so we're super close to that one. So yes, great job anyone who got that long, because since the open, the name goes higher and higher.
FRGE, Froggy, Forge. I know it's Forge, but you know, I'm just having fun with the stocks today. Just want to have some fun. Market's been very kangaroo, and it might have been very ugly for some of us, but not for me today, thankfully. We are in the positive, but the positive that I am does not matter. Absolutely does not matter, because I'm not even really trading today. I'm just taking like baby shots everywhere. But thankfully, all my shots are paying me money, so maybe I should be sizing up. FRGE today, Miss V brought that up not too long ago. Looks like only 1 million shares though. We have seen a lot more volume on this stock, so even this one is going to be low on the relative volume end. FRGE slightly less than 1, which is, you know, better than Veru at least, so that's good. FRGE moving to the north side in a beautiful fashion today, up 11%. Make a wish, 11. Make a wish. I wish that the market can stop being a kangaroo market and give me free fall Friday. Please, I made my wish. Hopefully my wish doesn't come true. That way, if people are long, market can pay you guys dividends, whoever is long. Man, where are we going to? BTTX curling up. BTTX is curling up at the moment. And yeah, BTTX, 9 million shares. This one is obviously Better Therapeutics. We've seen Better Therapeutics, I believe, yesterday was green. I believe it was, yeah, right here. I can watch it on the daily chart. Duh. Yesterday, it was green on Better Therapeutics. And look at that volume candle yesterday compared to today. So a lot of volume dying off of on the stock. But I'm guessing the relative volume is still good. Let's go check if it is. Yeah, relative volume is still good. 7 times relative volume. So that's all you need to know on that side. My birthday is 11/11. I get the final say. Okay, Tyrone, let's go. That's a pretty sick birthday.
Scorpio family.
That's December Scorpio? Or November? November. I'm stupid. November Scorpio, yeah. My sister's November 2. You're November 2.
I'm November 7th.
My sister's like November 4th.
Nice.
Yeah.
Team Scorpio.
Fun times. You're 7th, you said? Now I'll remember you even more, because you're like so close to my sister's birthday. Right. So if you get a DM from me on your birthday, don't get scared.
I won't. Your birthday's coming, right?
Shh. Okay. No, it's not. I think today we will see the first time markets reversing and moving from right to left. Move from right to left? Yo, that would be something, wouldn't it? All right. Yes, Scorpio fam, me too. Hey, lots of Scorpios in the chat, looks like. So we talked about BTTX, we talked about Forge. Let's go take a look at relative volume leaders on the day today. Relative volume leaders on the day. CCXI with 17 relative volume. BBIG. Really? That's the highest relative volume we have today? That's cap. That's cap. AVAN I have over here, which looks like it has 114 times relative volume. But obviously, I have some filters on the scanner that probably is not showing us some of the other relative volume stocks on here. So the number one relative volume stock that's actually in the green side is obviously this one over here, CCXI, BBIG, and AVLR. Let's go take a look at that guy, AVLR on NASDAQ, on New York. AVLR on New York, not doing anything exciting, I'm guessing. No, I'm wrong. It is doing something exciting. But right now, volume is obviously gone down quite a bit. Only 2 million shares traded on this guy. I'll take that statement back too. The volume is still there, but yeah, it did dip a little bit because of lunchtime, obviously. But I think the volume could come right back into the stock. This has been so strong. It's been bouncing off the Tiffany Blue EMA all day. And for anyone who doesn't watch me for long enough, you would understand what the Tiffany Blue means. That's the 50-period EMA basically. The turquoise blue line, or why do I say blue? It's turquoise its own color. The turquoise color, I just call it the Tiffany Blue.
Real quick, one word on that horoscope thing. The Playmaker 88, like, you do not believe in horoscopes, right? Well, again, horoscopes, it's a little bit more, guys. It's not only a horoscope, but like, again, if you calculate like your date, place of birth, like time, and so on and so forth, it can be pretty solid. It's not just like you need to be more personalized, and if personalized, yes, I kind of believe.
Funniest comment ever, hands down right now. Peter Ransom, Prad, you should put a Fitbit around your ankle. You would end up doing 100,000 steps just by sitting down. Oh, 100%, without a doubt about
to put
that
what?
one. You know how the Fitbit tracks how many steps you take?
Yeah.
He said just put it around your ankle because my legs move around so much. It just counts your steps, and my counter would be at like 100,000 steps by doing that.
It is very funny.
Without a doubt about that one. Volume spike on UVXY. Looks like UVXY is getting heated up again. We're going to VWAP on the UVXY ETF, which is a VIX volatility ETF, going north side, and that means your futures are probably going to the downside. Volume candle on UVXY, I'm not really seeing that candle that you're talking about, so maybe you're looking at something else. I'm not sure. I have 4 hours in Scorpio's 4 houses. And scored 4.
Oh wow, that's too much. Scary.
I don't understand that statement at all.
It's for horoscopes. Like, you have houses in different, like your moon, like your sun in one house, like
different studies.
Kind of like different parts of you are for different horoscopes. Again, I'm not the specialist, and again, English is
your body is different houses.
Not your body, like the way you're born.
Yeah.
Like your inner thing. Like the way what person you are. It's like basically your moon has one sign, your sun has another sign, and then like they get into different house, and that's
based on time and location and everything.
Kind of like, I better get to tarot cards.
Yeah. What is the hand reading by Miss V, guys? Let's sign up for that one over here. We're gonna have some fun time with that one. I think I'm a cusp. I think we've had this conversation before. I think I'm a mix of a Leo and a Scorpio. I'm not really sure how that ends up working out, but my sister told me this, and I was like, okay, that's cool. I'll take it.
I'm telling you, there are websites, so literally can put like your date of birth, your like gender, your name, place of birth, and like it's literally will set everything down. Everything, not just like Leo, Scorpio.
I know what I'm doing tonight then.
Yeah, it's so much fun. Read about that.
Yeah. FRGE and PXD just entered my screener. Going up, go C4 Akami. C4 Akami calling out FRGE, which we already looked at. So let me take a look at PXD, and then we can go right back to FRGE just to recover that one. PXD, sorry, 5% to the north side with 2 million shares traded today, and trying to, go back to the high a day. Looks like we're bouncing off the 100-period EMA at the moment, and around the 50-period EMA. Never actually went back to VWAP. Looks like we kind of went back to VWAP over here, but another big swing to the north side coming in for PXD. Let's go check what what the relative volume is to see if there is any substance behind this move, and there is. Anytime a relative volume is over 2, we like the move, we like the stock, we like the trade. I'm actually taking out some more size here on BLCO right now because I'm tired of holding the stock and it's not doing anything. Yeah, we got to move up to 1934, but not, oh my goodness, Pratt, that was a wrong call. I guess I should have just hold that size a little bit more, because as soon as I punched 19, they started adding size on 19 and started printing 1901. So look at that printing on 1901. We're getting ready to go higher one more time, maybe on BLCO, but at least I'm holding some size on the stock at the moment. Going back to PXD, looks like, as I was saying, there is good enough of a relative volume to warrant this type of a move on this stock, and I would like to know what the reason is. Maybe it's an earnings play. Let's go check if it is. PXD is an earnings play indeed. So earnings coming in yesterday or 2 days ago, right here. Yeah, 2 days ago earnings, and they actually beat the earnings, not in not too big of a beat, but they did beat it anyways, and that helped them out on that day. Yesterday they were still on the green side, even though this candle's red because of where the stock opened and where it went down to. Still green based on yesterday's close, I'm guessing, unless we close somewhere else. But yeah, look at this move today. Beautiful move coming in for a 5% move. And then FRGE, you mentioned, we can go take a look at that one more time. FRGE breaking the high day for the nth time today, and going one more time to the north side. So FRGE now new high day around $30.50 with 1 million shares traded.
We missed a super chat from Dominic Famularo. Thank you so much, Dominic. Oh my God, what was that?
Like
the camera still was on you,
yeah.
by the way. Dominic sent us a super chat. The pumper is here for you, Prad. LOL. BLCO, that's the new IPO, and BLCO.
Was that Dominic?
Yeah.
We're not looking at that stock.
Gotcha.
I'm joking.
Gotcha. But okay, sorry, Dominic. Just kidding. Like, anyways, you're still on?
Yeah, I'm still in that.
So
trade.
yeah, we'll definitely look at that name. Guys, 1,125 people participated in the poll. I would say majority think that markets will close positive, but amount of percentage that think that negative, super close. So let's see how we end up. And again, 1,126 people participated in the poll, but we only have 581 likes. So team, if you're able to participate in the poll, you would be able to like this video. Even like if you like this poll, obviously you like if you participated, just give a like to the show also, because I created the poll myself, so I would really love that you give us your like.
I missed out on taking more shares on BLCO over there. So what happened was BLCO came down to the 1298 level, I think, and there were a bunch of inverse orders just stacked up sitting over there, taking all the size that they can, and I was trying to build a nice little long off of that. Could have had a nice 10-cent pump off of that level, or not a 10-cent, sorry, 5-cent pump off that level. We could have taken a, a good amount of size over there and had a quick little scalp off that, but obviously did not manage to do that. We're still holding our size from, not all of it, but we're still holding a good amount of size from the 1850 level, which is the IPO price on the stock. So just patiently waiting at the moment. I missed it. Prad had a customer. How dare you have a customer during market mover hours, huh? You close that door of your company and you tell them, a customer, to come back after market movers end at 2 o'clock, Dominic. Come on, man. How dare you do that? Never again. You're not allowed to do that again, okay? But all fun and games over there. BLCO, man, pretty good, profitable company. Everyone apparently knows it except for me, and I had to do research about it. So I'm just happy that I was able to get a nice little trade off of this one today. Shh, see, Prad and I can talk smack because we are friends. Oh, dude, now you're getting a timeout. Now you're getting a timeout because you're inciting stuff, man. You're starting stuff now. So now you get a 300-second timeout. You can come back in 300 seconds. Go talk to your customer again. Don't be starting stuff, man. It's not fun. That's not fun. BLCO, we are already in it. See some big buyers loading up on open, 20K per BLK. Block, I'm guessing you're meant block by BLK. So OPEN, open door, also an earnings play.
Cool.
Open.
have no idea.
Open Door, yeah, also an earnings play yesterday after hours. Yep, yesterday after hours. Big B on earnings. Estimated was they were supposed to lose 17 cents per share. They ended up making 4 cents per share instead, and they were supposed to make or estimated 4.2 billion, but they ended up making 5 billion. So big beat across the board for Open Door, but they still obviously struggled yesterday because of the overall market and the earnings report coming in. Looks like it didn't even help them. Why didn't it help them? I guess at least they're flat, right? This could have been just the market beta dragging down everything, and hence it's coming all the way down to the to this level at $6.20. But the earnings report should help them do what it's doing right now, which is, you know, get somewhat flat on this one. Get somewhat flat. Explosion at hotel. Wow, no way. That's not a good thing. Hopefully everyone's safe on that side. Free Dom, yeah, he'll be free in like about 200 seconds. He'll be back. He's having fun making money right now for sure though on BLCO. We know that. It was up 15% in pre-market, then flush with the market this morning. Yes, that's exactly what I was expecting to see out of that one. So flushed big time off of that market beta move. Crazy.
As you mentioned, open there on earnings, guys. Let's take a look at the board. What names going to report? All of these names are going to report Monday before the open. If Prad could hide my face from there, awesome, thank you. So in the middle we have Lordstown Motors, Ride. We have Palantir. We have Coty Beauty. Other than that, maybe that Cosmos Energy will be interesting for someone. Tyson Foods. Other than that, I don't see anything really interesting. Write in the comments, guys, if you are seeing anything exciting for Monday on this board.
Yeah, what do I see exciting on that board would be Lordstown. Forget about that stock. We saw what happened to that one. Palantir, for sure on watch. So these are all just Monday morning.
Yeah.
So Monday morning, not that many out there for us to keep a track of. For so Palantir for sure on watch, and I guess we'll watch Lordstown too. Why not? Thank you, Miss V, for the board out there. Make sure you're smashing that like button for the homie. Come on, smash the like button for Miss V. And smash the like button for everyone who has a birthday today. We know our homie Dominic has a birthday. Someone's wife or sister Martha has birthday. So happy birthday to everyone out there.
I mean, no offense. I don't want to relate like dogs and humans, but my dog back in Russia, Yorkie, he has a birthday today also.
Let's go.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Armani.
Armani?
Yeah.
Like the clothing brand?
Yeah.
Okay, Miss V is so bougie, guys. What is this? Armani, what's your next dog? Your dog's already Louis Vuitton. Your next dog's gonna be what, Gucci?
Hermel would be nice.
Hermes? Okay,
you know, like step by step, we're going.
Go up on the levels.
Yeah.
I see you, Miss V. I see you.
The way you name the sheep, the way it goes, or something like this. Have you heard?
No.
How you name the sheep? Like the way it will go.
Okay, like the direction of the ship or something?
No, like I mean, if you name the ship, they say so. Like if you name the ship winner, it will win.
Oh,
okay, if you name the ship loser, like
I understand that. I think Greg mentions that to me all the time. He's like, Prad, especially when I have a bad day on myself, he's like, Prad, just don't be so rude to yourself, man. Just be nice, because your brain kind of plays games with yourself. You know, if you tell yourself I'm bad, you're gonna believe you're bad, and you're gonna trade bad. If you can tell yourself, oh, I'm gonna make money, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna kill it, you're gonna come in and make money and kill it. An example, actually, I'm not gonna say the name of this person. This person had a pretty bad day, but on our Discord group, this person said, I'm coming in tomorrow and I'm smashing the trades and I'm making it all back. He came in and he made it all back and some. And that's this, believing in your setup, believing in your mentality. And another idea on that same statement is, if you're explaining to your friends how to do something, you're not going to attack them. Maybe on not the first time or the second time, maybe the fifth time, you're going to be like, okay, you're an idiot, I'm moving away from you. But when you're explaining something to your friend, for example, Neil, when Neil is explaining something to me, he's going to be nice to me. He's going to try to educate me and cater to me the best way I understand the information. He's not going to just come out and be like, oh, Prad, you're an idiot, you suck, blah, 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 but this is how you could do better. Because if he does that, my confidence most likely going down. So treat yourself the same way how you would treat your friends who you're trying to help them get better, right? Treat yourself the same way, be nice to yourself. And as Miss V said, name yourself a winner, call yourself a winner, be a winner. Name yourself a loser, call yourself a loser, be a loser. When that chick is the one always, you guys, come on, focus up. What did she name the sheep? I don't think she has a sheep. I don't think she was talking about
Yes, guys, not sheep, ship. Like a boat.
Boat, yeah, ship.
Oh.
Yeah, not a sheep. We get it, Miss Lee. These guys are trolls, absolute trolls. Prad, we won't be honest with you and tell you the truth. Okay. All right, coming back to the market, let's focus on what's going on over here. Actually, let's talk about UFC. The market's not really doing anything fun. S&P 500 is just trading sideways for the most part here. NASDAQ is trading sideways. Both of them down about 0.5% or slightly more than 0.5%. So market's been boring. Apple, I'm guessing, is also, yeah, look at that consolidation sideways, but Apple's in the green side, which is always good. Let's go, Apple. AMD also in the green side. I was talking to my dad when I came home, and I was like, Dad, did you look at AMD's earnings and blah, blah? And he was like, I know it was at $80. Where did it go to? And I was like, it's at 92 now, bruh. And he was like, what? Let's go. AMD back at 92. And he got happy about that one too. So let's go. My dad over there happy about the AMD's move. I'm happy about AMD's move. Yeah, buddy. Farhad with the clutch. Miss V?
What is
You want one? I'll give her some of this. You're good, you're good. You don't want one?
What's that?
It's chicken nuggets.
Are you gonna eat them live?
Why not? It's chicken nuggets. It's basically Popeyes, not Popeyes, sorry. Super Chicken's, what's the thing called? Just Pop Chicken? Try it. Here, try it. Pop Chicken. This is basically just Super Chicken's Pop Chicken, and they taste bomb. Nice. Thank you, Farhad. You're the best, my guy.
It's actually
that
good.
kind of cures my hunger too. I was a little
Where
hungry.
Is it from?
Super Chicken.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Miss V likes it too. Here, you guys can see Miss V eating it. Oh, you guys missed out on that chance. Now we go back to my face over here, so that way she can eat in peace.
Thank you.
No problem, no problem. All right. So AMD and everything kind of boring, but whoa, forget about being boring. BLCO, 81 cents in the money. Let's go, BLCO. Take off the high day. Come on, let me see that $22 price I was talking about. I said to Mr. IPO, what's your target? He never replied. I gave him a target. I said $22. He never replied, but you know, we gave him a target, so hopefully he's holding it for that target. I know Dominic Famularo is holding it for right now for this move. Everyone who got the opening print, we're 80 cents in the money right now. Let's go, BLCO goes Dominic. LFG, baby, yeah, let's go to the moon. Hey man, these IPOs are something right now, so I gotta jump on these IPO plays for sure. Prad, are you bullish on biotech for long term? I don't really trade biotech. I'll be honest about that. So I can't say if I'm bullish or if I'm not. So you know, it is in that realm for me. I'm holding BLCO for the wings. I'm not sure what that means, but you know, we are flying at the moment. Red Bull gives you wings, and that's what BLCO has apparently drank today, and it's flying, baby, flying to the moon. And market's still trading sideways. I thought market was gonna find some buyers for some reason and move up, but market's still trading sideways. All right, now taking a break off the market for a quick second or two. Not trying to leak my messages. Let's go here and go look at who's fighting in the UFC tomorrow night. So we got a big UFC night coming in. This fight's going to be the fight of the night right here. Trust me on this. Chandler versus Tony Ferguson, fight of the night. Put down $10 on it, and if you win, you owe me half of whatever you win. And if you lose, too bad for you. I don't owe you any money on that side. But fight of the night right here, Tony Ferguson versus Michael Chandler. I'm calling it out right now. Hopefully Rose Namajunas wins. I want Justin Gaethje to win. Trust me, I want Justin. But Charles is a monster. You never bet against Brazil. I don't know these two. So I'll have to do more. Oh, Cowboy Cerrone? Come on, Cowboy Cerrone. We're going to go with Cowboy over here. Yeah, lots of fun fights coming in. And obviously, we got the Formula 1 race on the Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. So a lot of fun sports activities coming in. What about NBA today? Can Parlay Prad make any bets today? Yes, we got some games coming in. We got Heat and Miami. I know Miss V took C for Akami's bets. That looks like that's a Heat parlay. So we're gonna take that parlay over there. Miami probably extending the lead to 3-0 tonight. So let's have fun with that game. Hopefully you guys are also some sports fans. If you guys are sports fans, make sure to sign up on our Discord and you know, we can have some fun over there after hours. You know, during market hours, you can talk to some of our other traders in that Discord. And after hours, Prad is very active after during UFC on there. So make sure you're on there and we can have some conversations. Tendies are not good. They're made out of crap that is left. Hey man, screw
stop.
you.
I wanna puke now.
Hey man, we'll still eat that, okay? Sky H, SKYH. Now this is a name that gets called out almost every day, but looks like the volume has actually been going lower and lower and lower on this stock. So let me actually go confirm that right now, and by two different methods. So first we do the relative volume study, and looks like the relative volume is actually pretty good. 1.8, not bad. Anytime over 1 or closer to 2 or higher than 2 is great. Now let's go take a look at the longer term time span, where I can actually look at the volume per day. So volume per day, as you guys can see, has been going down for the most part. This was a big volume day on the 31st January, another big volume day on the 9th of March, but ever since then, we've never actually come back to even doing 40K. What? 40K a day? No, this is the wrong stock, right? This is the wrong stock. SKYH. Yeah, that's the wrong stock. Here we go. Volume has been going down. We got 3 big volume days in a row over here: 26th, 25th, and the 24th. Sorry, 22nd, 25th, 24th. Ever since then, volume went lower. But looks like today, actually, we got a little bit of a bigger volume spike than yesterday, allowing the stock to do what it's doing, which is a 16% move to the north side. Now, also some levels that maybe that would be interesting were the level that we're looking at right now, near the $8 or so. If $8 breaks, I think we could see the stock move right back to 1045 prices. Friday, it's Friday, then Saturday, then Sunday, then what? It's Friday, then it's Saturday, Sunday, what? Brad, you have 666 thumbs right now. Your favorite? Ooh, it's actually his favorite. What's his name? Our boy Playmaker's favorite. He steals it away from me every time. I was like number 5, I think, today to begin the day with. Brad, can you check CTXR? CTXR. Let's go check out this one. CTXR with 3 million shares traded. Looks like it wants to rip up. Actually, no, that's not the chart. That's not the chart. This is the chart. 12% up with 3 million shares. What is the relative volume? CTXR. CTXR relative volume of 3, not bad. Citrus pharmaceuticals, so it's probably nice and lemony, nice and orangey. Their medicines over there, and you know, obviously beautiful move coming into the north side. They were up 12%, but looks like they just instantly dropped 2% while talking about it. Still above VWAP, still above VWAP. Look at this consolidation here, $1.06, $1.05. I think we see buyers coming in at those prices again in case we do go back there. So big volume candle not too long ago to the upside, and equal same volume candle right back to the downside. AMC today looks stable, right? Ooh. I don't know if this is just market beta at this point, guys. This is just so much market beta. Market just basically moving most of these stocks. You know, basically the stocks that don't have a catalyst behind it, they're just following market. And even the stocks that do have a catalyst behind it got destroyed by the market move to begin with, and then later on found out what they want to do. For example, Square. Everyone thought that these guys were going to do great today off their earnings report, but Square just broke every single support level to the downside, burned me on the way down, and then I missed out on the long when the long came in. What stock are you talking about? Apple? He's talking about what a move on Apple. So let's go check out what's going on over here. Oh, wow. Yeah, Apple. Big move on Apple from 158 straight to the day's high almost. Big move on Apple over there indeed. Not sure what that was about. CTXR has not survived the desk cross from a week ago. Still not great. Thank you for putting that in there, C4 Kami. Tesla is crazy stable. I know Miss V traded Tesla today. Did you want to talk about it?
Well, we can, but again, Tesla doing literally nothing, guys. We're moving sideways, laying on VWAP. We found like kind of that support at 870. Actually, I consider that 870 level is a good level for longs, but
let me enjoy my food, man. Go back to you.
Yeah, but again, we are just moving to the sideways. I don't see any strength, but again, QQQ is not that strong. Oh, great, my chart just disappeared. So we can take a look maybe meanwhile at some top volume movers. So among top performers, we have that SIDU. It has some agreement with another company. Also, we have a BBIG definitely, and we have HGen. So BBIG definitely, guys, I'm pretty sure on your radar today.
Yeah, BBIG for sure on our radar without a doubt. I even paid for shorts on that stock, but just still don't know where I want to be shorts. It looks like I just wasted money by paying for those shorts. Yeah, I do want to be part of the stock. I do want to be trading it. I do want to be shorting it. I just don't know where. You look happy to be eating that. Yes, I was a little hungry, and I was doing the happy dance while eating it pretty much. I was like, happy dance, happy dance.
Yeah,
happy
I wanted
dance.
to share that happiness with the people.
Oh, Missy, thank you for sharing the happiness with the people. I'm okay with it. I'm not upset with it. It's a reverse bull market. Short each spikes, sell every dip, and don't sell too quick. Yeah, let's see if that's what ends up happening. We just gotta wait to see if that is what the future entails for us. I'm impressed with Prad's communication skills. Thank you, my friend. Where are we going next, though? Justin Gaethje for the win. Yeah, buddy. UFC conversations. Miss V is gorgeous. That's a fact. That's a fact. Sorry?
I
Why'd you
missed
say
it.
that noise?
Oh, I see. I didn't know that. I thought that you just randomly was talking about UFC, and then like, yeah, Miss V is
no.
gorgeous, and then I see that there is a comment. So thank you, VDog13.
Yes, that is a fact, my friend. Fact.
Oh.
Factoids. Charles for the win. Ooh, we're talking about Formula One now. Yeah, Charles Leclerc. Let's see if he can get back on the podium and put Red Bull under contention. I don't want Red Bull to win at all. I want Red Bull engines to fail like they did in Bahrain Grand Prix. So that'd be amazing if that actually ends up happening. Moving away, coming back to BBIG, I would love to be a part of it. I just don't know where I want to be shorting it. Maybe if we do go back to 335, we can think about shorting it. But right now, the same consolidation that we saw previously at 320, 315, coming in again for BBIG. So maybe a chance to get long over here for the stock is in play at the moment when you're not risking too much. You know, go long, risk the break of maybe 320. If it does break, you get out of it, and then maybe you get back in near 315 or something at a different price point. Crazy reversal coming in between 1 o'clock and 1:30. Yes, could be very much possible. You know, if lunchtime does end, not if lunchtime does end around in the next 15 minutes or so, and when that does come to an end, we could maybe see volume pick up across the board for the stock market and have some fun with it. Right now, I am in no trades. I did end up closing my BLCO long over there because it looks like the stock has you know, died down a little bit on its end. So we're done with that trade overall today. Next, Prad, you want to learn jiu-jitsu? Yes, I for sure do. One day I do plan on you know, joining an MMA camp of some sorts in order to learn more about that side of the world. You know, I love MMA too much to not do that. I want to start getting more into leverage ETFs. Some of the best leverage ETFs to start off with, obviously, is SQQQ and TQQQ. These are your NASDAQ ETFs, 3 times leverage on either side, S being short and T being long. So you can always trade these stocks without a doubt and learn how to do so. These are, back in the day when SQQ was $12 and so on, the levels on SQ you were thick, but now, obviously, when the stock is at $50 or the ETF is at $50, those levels are no longer thick anymore. The best way to learn MMA is to start fighting at local venues. Yeah, I'm not fighting at local venues, dude. You know, but I'll go to you know, like a camp and learn and whatnot. Like, you know, join a gym, like a UFC gym, MMA gym of some sorts. People are losing everything with these YouTube counterplays. Have a heart. They don't have to take them, my friend.
That's
They don't
right.
have to take them. You don't have to take them either, right? Thankfully, I'm not losing anything. I know some of my viewers are not losing anything at the moment. They made a ton of money off NVIDIA today shorting it. They made a ton of money probably off taking the future short along with me. So, you know, it depends. They don't have to trade with me, though. You know, it's I'm trading my book and you're trading your book at the end of the day. Just get it done with Arun. I'm not sure what you're talking about on that side. Looks like algos and bots are trading right now. That is exactly what's going on for the most part. You know, lunchtime is just algos and bots trading with each other. You'll see a lot more dark pool activity coming into the market during these times. But that just means stay away from the market until 1 o'clock. And when 1 o'clock comes in and volume starts picking up on stocks, that'll be time to look at it. NUTX being talked about in the chat right now. Let's go take a look at NUTX. NUTX is taking off. Not really. You know, the relative volume on this stock is probably less than 1, so I don't think we take out the high a day on the stock. NUTX. Relative volume of less than 0.5, so I don't know if we can actually take out the high a day on this position, and there's some size on the upside, might just act as a barrier for the stock. $6.09 was the high a day today in pre-market, and we're struggling to actually get above $6 right now with only 17,000 shares sitting on that order book. Struggling. Prad versus Arun? Oh, Lee, yeah, no, not happening.
I would watch that.
Free Tony. Tony got fired. No, I'm joking. Tony's in the back office. I went to go say hi to him yesterday. I missed him. You know, I went to go give him a nice little prop over there, dapped up his fist and said, Tony, man, we missed you. We missed the candy that you have hanging out and everything. But now he has like a whole new station, a better station maybe. Yeah, very, very quiet on some of my washroom breaks, which I might have to go in right now before Miss V takes her break. So Miss V, do you mind taking over?
Sure, guys, and while Prad is away, I really want to point out again on our poll. Well, QQQ is now slightly down. SPY, I believe also, we can check right now what's up with SPY on AM. And meanwhile, guys, please bring more comments. Like if you want to talk more about trades, bring us the names you want to talk about. Yes, market slightly down, and again, still majority of people think that market will close positive, but honestly very close to those who say negative. 39% for positive, 37% for negative, and minority is mixed and flat. So again, 1,353 people participated in the poll. And on likes, we have only around 700 likes. So team, please help us get that 300 more likes as soon as possible, because it's Friday, and be nice, please, before the weekend. Shopify to 400. Let's see Shopify. Yesterday I was surprised. I was not expecting Shopify to dip that much. I remember like a year ago maybe I was bringing that up, and like was crazy. I wanted to get in a trade, but it was so expensive, so I'm like, no thank you. But look, now we're below 300. So the question was if Shopify will go to 400. So basically the high of the day in here, we have 392. We're now at 387 on the negative markets today. I don't really see if we can go to that 400 really today, but anyways, yeah, let's see. In pre-market we were 400 actually, but then we lost that gain. And I want to see the volume, average volume on Shopify, because if we have good volume on that name today, there are chances we will go back there, but if not, really less chances. So average volume on Shopify is 3 million, and today we have 7 million actually, so we have a very good volume. Basically, if we break that 392 and a good amount of volume will come in the moment, we can, like, again, we can, but we also can to not do so. Market manipulation. Adele, I'm sorry, I don't understand. You either trying to sell something or anything else. So yeah, buy. More names. Tesla, rug pull incoming. We can take a look at Tesla. Tesla is still at that 871 level, very boring, doesn't do anything. Again, I would consider that 870 level as a good level for longs, but we will need to see when more volume comes what markets will want to do. But again, if markets will fall down and will break VIV up to the downside, Tesla can go as low as 844 today. So we need to be careful and need to wait until Tesla will show some strength and will really show that it wants to go higher. For now, we're just moving sideways and laying to VIV up, and finally Prad is back. The lol.
right. I have a chair. King in the castle. All right. EOG long. EOG long on New York. Let's go check out this stock. $130 stock with almost 4 million shares trading. Let's go see what the relative volume is right now. EOG relative volume 2.8, so not bad on the relative volume too. Crude, petroleum, and natural gas extraction. So it looks like another energy stock over here. And we know what's going on with the energy stocks over there for the long time, right? Because of the Russia-Ukraine conflict, everything has been going bonkers. We saw CVX go to all-time highs not too long ago. Oxy go to all-time highs. And EOG right here is taking out the high a day not too long ago and now coming back down to test the 50-period EMA. Let's go see what the overall ETF is doing at the moment. XLE on Amex. XLE on Amex today is currently also up 2% and looks like the only ETF that might be positive at the moment. What is the financial ETF doing? I'm guessing to the downside is the financial ETF. Yeah, XLF down and XLE obviously up 2 full percent and actually taking out the high a day. Look at that. XLE wants to keep on moving even more higher. That means your energy stocks, probably petroleum stocks. Maybe what is Oxy doing today? New York. What is Oxy doing today? Trying to take out the high a day, my guess is. Yeah, Oxy's about to go test 64 to the high side. And what is CVX is doing right now? CVX is about to most likely also do something similar. CVX has 169.47 at the moment and also about to take out the high a day. So your energy ETFs are launching right now. Oh, but you know what else is launching? NASDAQ and S&P 500 are both also launching a little bit. Nice long candle coming in on the 3-minute chart. Let's see if they can actually break out of the range that they're stuck in for the most part. So S&P 500 ES/M22CM trying its best to take out that range high right here. You know, this range high. If we can break out of this and get up to 4150, I think we could see 4150 actually break and move to 4200, at which point NASDAQ and S&P 500 both will be once again positive on the day. Currently though, NASDAQ and S&P are both down about a quarter of a point negative side, sorry. We love Prad and Miss V. Yes, we love Prad and Miss V too.
And we love Elizabeth also and all of you guys. And again, just that Kai Al says that 11 to 2 p.m. segment is not appealing. So that's a great thing. That's why we're divided in 3 separate segments. You can find the one that's used for you best. So we have morning show, we have afternoon show here, and the closing show. Afternoon show is not the same. And like there's no need to compare us, guys. We're not trying to be as the morning or afternoon show. We're just different. So that's why if you're with us, we're glad you're with us. If you don't want to be with us, you're more than welcome to come at 2 p.m. when Sean, Neil, and Brandon are back. And yes, Elizabeth said that she thinks he trade only Tesla. Elizabeth, you're kind of right. Majority of time I trade Tesla, but sometimes I trade other names. It's not like I have to trade only Tesla, but I just enjoy to trade Tesla the most.
Yeah, you know, trade what makes you happy. You know, you don't have to listen to other people. And the same thing applies for you guys in the chat too. Trade your setups, have fun with your setups. Hater gon' hate, potate's gon' potate, right? Just have fun with it. Love both shows. Thank you. We love everyone. We love everyone who likes to support us, even the people who don't want to support us. We understand you don't want to be part of it. Don't worry about it. We still love you. Coming off of that statement, though, we can just focus on the market now. Maybe Tesla is a winner. Yeah, Tesla. Let's go check out what Tesla is doing. Obviously, I just don't even bother looking at this one because I just don't trade it. But Tesla today consolidating very well sideways. Look at that consolidation above VWAP 870, holding for almost an hour now, or more than an hour. 870 not cracking, but obviously that's because the market didn't really crack to the downside. So good job for anyone who was scalping the crap out of that range that we're getting right now on Tesla. Great show, not easy to trade and talk. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I don't know how Neil and Sean do it off the opening drive, man. It's so much harder to do what we're doing, and obviously I get to do it in one of the most quiet, dead times of the day during the lunchtime, and I love being able to do this during lunchtime because I don't know how these guys do it in the morning. That's where most of my money is made. Imagine me being able to, you know, trade some of my stocks and then also look at the stocks that you guys are calling out in the morning. selling. It's insanity how these guys are in the amount of positions they are, and they're able to manage it, and they're able to, you know, day after day come out profitable. Just monsters, just trying to follow in their footsteps a little bit. So
I wouldn't say they're monsters. They have, like Neil and Sean have more than 30 years of mutual experience of day trading, and like if you trade for 30 years and you kind of trade together, you will be like, just go for it. It's guys, it's again like, yeah, I'm trading live for like what, 10 days approximately, and that's the like I don't know, brilliance about that. You like trade for 2 years and you have a great knowledge, like, and they have their own knowledge. That's like just keep going, trade, and like in 30 years, I bet. Not in 30, sorry. So a mutual. So each of them have together like 18 years. So yeah, you'll get there.
I was just talking about the time period where they traded is so crazy. So man, they are, hats off to those guys over there. Absolutely nuts. You know, this time period is way easier to do what I'm doing at the moment than it is for their time slot. So it is just underappreciated what those guys go through. Very, very underappreciated. Like only getting 1,000, 2,000 likes for the morning show is that ain't justified. That is not justified for what they're doing for you guys. All right, how is that possible that Neil's only 39? Neil's 39? Sure. Yes. He said sure. Let's go with it. My neighbor in Arlington, Texas was a member of a musician. Okay, Rick James. I'm Rick James. All right, anyways, going on. Morning show is legit. It is indeed legitimate, baby, and that's why we love it. You know what else we love right now, though? This crazy move in NASDAQ and S&P 500. I was going to pull up DraftKings for a second. Oh, I should have gone long DraftKings at the same spot I went long earlier. You know, those 13.14s, 13.20s, basically the $13 level. We might just miss out on that opportunity because DraftKings getting ready to go back to VWAP here, maybe. NASDAQ waking up, NQ/M22CM. NASDAQ going back to high a day almost. I'm expecting 12,900 to properly break this time and go all the way to, you know, maybe 13,000 before we see a rejection. ES also getting ready to go to high a day, 4150. We already had a short on the futures off that level, but I'm expecting, you know, with how the momentum is changing, the characteristics of the day are changing to the green side a little bit. Maybe we squeeze the shorts from yesterday and get ready to go into positive territory. We're right now flat on the S&P 500, flat on the NASDAQ. So both of them getting ready to move up north a little bit more.
How much does Neil weigh? It looks like someone writing a book about Neil.
Book about Neil? Yeah, the viewers?
Yeah.
The morning show, okay, the BBIG, BLCO putting me to sleep. Yeah, I closed my BLCO trade for that reason. You know, it's absolutely putting me to sleep. And no more trades being offered for me, at least. So I'm out of this one. Profitable trade at the end of the day on that stock, though. So no complaints. Ain't no complaints. Rex in the bank, you know, no complaints. Market is almost green. Market is indeed almost green, baby. We're getting ready to go north. CFVI on this. Rumble, President Trump will be live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard with his official account on Rumble. What? Why is Trump making a Rumble account when he's trying to push Truth Social Media up? I'm thinking then that pushes DWAC to the downside then. Let's go check out DWAC. Nope, DWAC is actually moving up right now. What the heck? The volume on DWAC is coming in big time and actually moving up to the north side. DWAC about to break out the high day. Looks like it already did and getting to break out even more. Let's go check out CFVI, though, on that news catalyst that Brandon put in our chat 2 minutes ago. CFVI, wow. CFVI, big volume candle on this stock and just moonshotting to the north side, up almost 4%, 5% now on the day. So that news catalyst absolutely pushing it, but I'm guessing we come right back to the downside a little bit off that catalyst because obviously you know, President Trump is trying to, or the 45th President Trump is trying to push the DWAC stock more to the north side with this company, which is Truth Social Media. So I'm not sure why Rumble is even coming into play at the moment. Rumble is the official video platform for Truth. Oh, okay. Thank you, Brandon. Brandon put it in the work chat. Looks like Rumble is actually the official video platform for Truth Social Media. So now that makes a lot more sense. Now that makes a lot more sense to me as to why President Trump is doing that, and why CFVI is also taking advantage of that news catalyst. Mega Power, I'm guessing you're talking about oil stocks. Oil is going up. Let's go check out crude futures at the moment. CLM22NM. Crude now $110 per contract. So absolutely ripping without a doubt. 2% up on the day. And Ukraine-Russia conflicts for the most part are to blame for this ridiculous gas prices and these energy stocks to be elevated the way they are right now. So beautiful elevation coming in on a lot of these stocks. Former president, yeah, 45th president, President Trump, basically, former president. Still trying to figure out what okay, moving on from that statement. I'm just gonna move on from the chat at the moment because the chat's toxic at the moment. I'm gonna go look at AMD or Apple or something. Let's go look at maybe the semiconductor ETF, actually, SOXX. SOXX is going into, obviously we saw it struggle yesterday. We saw, you came out of nowhere. That scared the crap out of me. I didn't even see you come here.
It's warm over here, boy.
It's warm over here. Yeah, we got the heater.
Got a nice little setup over here. What am I doing on my spot?
Yeah, we were going to need that heater over there, but sadly we won't be able to.
Oh, why not?
Because the wiring and stuff.
Oh. All right, what's up, everybody? Where's the program? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's me and you on there now. What trades you have on right now?
I have no trades at the moment. My last trade was the BLCO open print long.
I'm just going to move some of Valeria's stuff here so I can look at some charts here.
Yeah.
With you guys. Yeah, what's up? Hopefully everyone's having a good time. I don't know if I'm close enough to this. I actually like your setup. Stop saying that. Everybody says I look younger when I come over here. It must be the lights. It's like they got Ms. V looking all balling over here. We are lights. Who is this new trader? Hey, what's up, Tyrone? Hope all is well. I don't know. What do you want to do? So right now I'm short Apple, so we can have a quick look. Why don't you call up Apple? I'll call it up on her screen over here. We'll have a quick look. Can you share Ms. V's screen?
Yep.
Okay, so let's do that. All right, so right now I am short Apple, and I'm actually short up here, 159.75 actually. So, 158.75 into that trade. I just feel like Apple's been weak the last couple days. I mean, I need to tell you guys that. But then yesterday it was super strong into the open this morning. But we still topped out here, and I'm not going to change her time frames here, but we still topped out at 159. Actually, I'm going to change it right now. And then if you go down here, let's just do a little bit of a longer time frame here on a 15-minute chart. You're going to see that, forget about it's not going to load. Is it going to load? Forget about some of these moves, but look into here, 160. There's been a lot of, kind of bouncing around here at this 160 level. So if the NASDAQ doesn't, and we're positive now, the S&P 500 up 0.08, I just worry that Apple doesn't want to take out this 160 today. I don't know. It's Friday. Let's see what's happening into that move. But at the same time, you got to respect what the high of the day is right now. So I am, just so you guys know, I'm short right now, 158.75 over on my other, on the desk. But I'm using this 159.50 as the high of the day to actually get out of about half of the trade, and then see what happens at that 160. And if it wants to take out 160, fine. Then we'll get out of the other half, or we push more short at that point. So. I want to use 160, but you got to start somewhere, right? How crazy the market's been. If you're not willing to hold Apple $1 against you, then I really think you have too many shares, and that's part of the question. I've lowered my shares, Prad. Okay, Apple, here we go. I might have to go back to my desk in a minute if this goes down too far as I just drop my pen. What my advice to everybody is, when you have crazy markets like this, what you actually need to do is lower your shares because the moves are bigger. Before, you might have got Apple moving $2 or $3 in a day. You've already had top to bottom $6 today. You know what I'm saying? And it's 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, the way to trade that is if you're going to trade it with 100 shares when the true range, you talk about average true range all the time, when the ATR is $3 on a day, you trade 300 shares. Well, when the ATR is $6, you chop that in half, go to 150, 100. Here we go. Let's go. I'm going to come right back because I may have gotten more short up there because I was trying to get some more shares. So let me go back. I'll come right back. Take it from here. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Sean, for coming on over here and giving giving us that opportunity. And you guys had that opportunity while he was talking about it to load up on the Apple short near 159.20, and now Apple coming down. I was actually getting ready to go short again on the futures, but my order never came into play. I was waiting for that 41.50 flat order. Obviously, I should have probably had the order a little bit less than that. Never came into play, and instantly market flushing right back to the 100-period EMA, 50-period EMA to 41.30. So it would have been another 20 points short on the futures if I was able to get into it. Apple, you guys saw how excited Sean was just now because he's in the money. He's about to be almost $1 plus. I think he's sending me the chart. He's coming over. I think I can just copy this chart and send it to Valeriia. That way he can pull it up on his end on that screen. Let me just do that, bang, bang. And if not, I can just also pull it up myself. So yeah, beautiful opportunities, taking exits one more time, rinse and repeat strategy. You know when those levels are in play, you just keep on taking that trade. So obviously, I wasn't watching Apple, so I missed out on that one. And I had an order out for getting short futures, but my order never got clicked into an entry. So sucks to be me right now. NVIDIA, another stock that we were trading all day for the short side. Maybe we could have an opportunity short NVIDIA right here at 192s because of the head and shoulders pattern almost coming into play. 192 high here, 192 high coming again over here, even though we did get higher than 192 to 195 or so. So let's go check out how Sean's Apple trade is because he's coming back here. No, he's not. He dropped his pen, right. He's coming back over here, and let's go check out what Sean's Apple trade looks like.
All right, so yeah, where's the pro?
Can you pull up her Hangouts chat? I sent it to her Hangouts.
Yes, I see it.
Yes,
here.
awesome.
But that's not. How do I make this bigger screen? I don't even know how to do this. Open a new window.
Yeah, and then Control Zoom. Just click on Control and then scroll wheel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
You might have to put it on this screen though. Yeah.
I got it. I got this. All right, so here, I just want to talk about it right now. So we just got over there to Apple, and like I was just mentioning, remember I told you, so short and out right there, back into the short. That's that 158.75, giving me that average price, 158.75. And then look, I just put that short on when I was sitting over here, so I left it out. And I was like, did we just get printed there? Let's go back over and see. Then when the market tanked down, this is the 50-period moving average. So that's where we wind up getting out right there at the 50 period. So we take some bids, get some out. Now we're holding. I actually took out a third because my average price became 159.10. So my average price 159.10. It comes back in. That's actually 158.50 or 158.60. So let's close this now and have a look where we are. So now we're back to 159, right? So as you could see, let me zoom this in a little bit here on Valeria's screen. So we just took that bid right there. Like that was the screen I just showed to you. So like just I don't want to show her stuff in the back, but there's my bid right there again. So I'll close that one more time. But yeah, so we're going to watch out for 159.50 break. But now that we took some profit, we could probably give this back to 160. So that's part of the stuff that I'm talking about. Like, you know, if you're lowered up in your shares and you're not, you know, you're kind of more relaxed like we are right now, then you can afford to sort of make those trades and then just leave it. Like, trust your levels, man. That's the one thing, Prad, that like, you know, DraftKings down there at 13, right? We could have looked at that and you could have hammered that DraftKings down there at 13.
Yeah, I had that long and I got out way too earlier than I should have. It's just I mentioned this to the chat a couple of days ago. Basically, like, I fight for these entries and I have like these entries, but then my exits are so garbage compared to like how perfect my entry is sometimes, and always trying to get better with that. So yeah.
What are you trading right now?
Right now, I'm just waiting for my futures to come into play near 41.50 short, but maybe might not be a good trade because futures could easily break out past 41.50 and move to
screen. Yeah, don't show me anymore.
41.50 to that 4,200 level that everyone's waiting.
Yeah.
So just waiting for that opportunity to just rinse and repeat the same play that I took. But yeah, you see, like, I had two contracts. I could have easily covered one where I covered and held the other, but you know, it's just the rules breaking that I do all the time. Hence, the slippers always warranted for Trader Prad. The slippers are always ready for Trader Prad.
That's a good one. I like the slippers. You know, apparently our boy Kanye was in the audience there when Kim K was in Saturday Night Live, and then she called. Listen to that. Kanye, I love Kanye.
Yeah.
But he's a mess.
Yeah.
Apparently, he walked out of the Saturday Night Live as she's hosting. Like, this is a big moment for her. He's there in the audience. He walked out when she called him a rapper.
I guess he's a rapper, though.
Yeah, but he says he's so much more than that. Prad.
He is more than that.
Just like we're so much more than YouTube hosts.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But we're going golfing today. I got to go with you one day.
Yeah, I'm trashed.
How are you plus 80 or whatever you said last time?
Dude, it's a par 3 course.
Right.
I hit 101. That's my best score I've had in
101.
in my record of golfing. But then again, I've only golfed like 6 times or 5 times at most.
We'll go to a real course, man. We'll drive around in a cart.
Nice.
And we'll load that shit up with booze.
Let's
and
go.
then we'll see what kind of. And then I actually golf better. I think
when you're drinking,
a little inebriated.
Okay.
Yeah, because then you're not like so focused about everything. You're more laid back. But I'm going with Brendan and Gregory.
Are you guys going to the same par 3 course I went to, or a different one? Better one?
Par 3 courses.
Par 3 course. Par 3 courses for kids, Prad. Might as well go.
Where's Valeriia? Like is she's just out of here? What?
She's on her break.
She's on her break.
Yeah,
she gets a
she'll
break.
be back in
that
a
must
bit
be nice.
for sure.
Okay, well, let's go back to trading, guys. What do you guys want us to talk about? Let's go. I'll golf. I'm probably, this is my first time out this year. I went last week to the driving range. That's okay. I'll golf about 10 times a year or so, and I'm a bogey golfer. You know what that means?
When you hit 1 over par?
Yeah.
So, 1 over par.
Par 4, I'll do a 5. And
yeah.
If the putter's working, though, watch out now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know who's really good at golfing, though, in the office? Max. Last time we went with him, he sits in front of one of these guys over there. He got 3 birdies.
Is he tall, dude?
He's
3 birdies on a par.
3 birdies on a par 3. Yeah, not bad at all. I think Ian only had 1 and
Valeriia
Max
is her
had
own boss.
3.
That's good. Okay. All right. Let's just talk. What you guys want me to look at anything? Oh, BBIG. So I'm still in that, but the thing about BBIG is we didn't get lucky. I mean, when you're pushing the keys, luck is what it is. I'm on Valeria's computer here, so you're not going to be able to see my fills. But let me zoom this out here. I went back in down here. So we've initially got into BBIG early at 330 or so on the price. I think it was exactly around 330, 335, something like that. And then when it dipped into $3, that's where we started to pick up some more. So I actually went long at 305, and then we have some outs. I mean, this happened live on our show. We have some outs up here at 340, and then we just took some right now. Again, not right now, but I just had a meeting actually. And then we got this into 335-ish, and then right now I'm just watching this. I still have a $3 stop. So if you're in the Vinco Ventures, I think that makes the most sense right now, even though it's done 100 million shares on the day. I like that. All right, BLCO, let's go, Dominic. What's up, Dominic? And by the way, Dominic, everybody, we're here on the chat to promote everybody, you know what I mean? And I don't want to hear any more back and forth between Dominic and Elizabeth. I'm going to ban both these guys very, very quickly. It's all about support, guys. Just support each other. I don't know what's going on. I haven't been watching today, but please, I don't want to have to do anything crazy. BLCO, I think it's a NASDAQ. It's a New York, right? So I'm long. So I took you. What's up, Dominic? I took the opening print on this. I think you did. Did you?
Yep.
Yeah. So and actually, right now I have 20%. That's it. So we're able to. It was a funny story. I thought the opening print came at 1825.
Yeah.
So then when it opened, I was telling this to Neil. I think Neil had the same thing. We're in shares. I'm just like, offer. Because it was like up to like 1850, 1860.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, baby. Like, I'll take 25. And I look over and I'm just getting out for flat. So that was a little embarrassing. We'll talk about this on the afternoon show. But no, I held for 19. So we got one out at 19. We got another piece out at 1920. And I see here now the high is at 1940. So for those of you asking about it, look, we've already made this base down here at 19. I would say that 19 is about as strong as you're going to get right now. If you break below, I'm going to assume that this is probably VWAP. I don't know what she has down here, but basically 19 is what I'm looking at. So if you break below 19, then you got 1880, and then after that, I wouldn't hold it because maybe we retest. So if you're using any real volume on this name, I wouldn't hold this past 1880. So that's mine right there. What's up, Playmaker?
Yeah, it's same kind of setup that I used off of the BLCO opening print, as you guys
Playmaker,
can see
me
right
versus
here.
you in the octagon.
Ooh.
That'd be
In Miami?
No, not in Miami,
Oh,
man.
come
I
on,
can't go to
you
his.
gotta take all of us to Miami.
No, man, he has too many friends. That guy. I'm not.
Fair enough. But yeah, that was you probably had a great time meeting Playmaker. in
Yeah,
Miami.
actually, fun story. He tweeted out some pictures. I think I did it, or Instagram or whatever. Yeah, it was awesome meeting him. So
Yeah.
I was at the pool with my family. We're having some margs. We're going down on those. And then I get a message, and he's like, "Hey, can I come see you?" I was like, sure, bud, like whatever, you gotta support the people. You know? So they came out. It was great to see him. He came over. We met in the lobby, and it was awesome, man. So yeah.
The best thing was when you came back and you're like, Prad, listen, Prad.
Yeah.
Playmaker loves us. If we ever go there, we're never getting in trouble.
Yeah, remember I said that?
Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna set Miami on fire next time there, Playmaker. I'll bring Prad.
Yeah.
You know, but shout out to everybody watching again. It's fantastic. Yeah. Oh, now
Market's
he's sending.
coming
Oh,
back
okay.
to
So
the
he's sending
downside.
pictures now. The thing about Miami too is this Bitcoin central there, man. They had,
okay.
oh yeah, crypto. Like I was in the pool there, people talking. I was wearing the hat, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not stopping promoting. You know what I'm saying? And then people were like, "Oh, Trader TV Live," and like, you guys ever talk about crypto? And everybody there.
Yeah.
Like everybody's loving crypto in Miami, so what's up to that?
I mean, you even have rappers these days rapping about
my
owning
wife.
crypto.
Yeah, so there's this big dude that was he had like a little bit of a camera crew with him because we're at a pretty pimping hotel there, Fontainebleau. So it was amazing. They filmed Scarface there.
Yeah,
lots
yeah,
of
I
big
heard
movies.
about
Yeah. Anyways, so there's this rapper like guy walking around, and he was a bigger dude. And I swear to God, like I don't know if he was trying to be like Rick Ross or something like that, because Rick Ross is Miami. Yeah. So my wife goes, "Is that Rick Ross?" I look at the guys like, "That ain't Rick Ross, man. That was not Rick Ross." But it was like people looking like him. So it was a really fun time. A lot of posers in Miami for sure, but it was so much fun, man. I love to go back and shout out to everybody that's there in Florida. Yeah, capital of Bitcoin, I believe probably is true. But yeah, let's show charts, man. Let's get off this right now. That was fun. It was a great time talking with everybody. We will. Thank you, Playmaker. Yeah, you're also an awesome individual yourself. So, yeah, I'll throw this back to Ms. V, and we'll get this show looking a hell of a lot better in a couple minutes.
All right, thank you, Babyface Sean, for joining
you.
us over here as
Ciao.
always. The chat always goes, always looks younger. Could be the hat, could be the camera, could be the. Well, you know what? Maybe he's just young, guys. Why don't we just accept that fact? The man is just young. He's living his life, trading in front of us, all of us, and we got the beautiful Miss V back in her hot seat over here. So let's look for more opportunities on the stock market. Sean gave you that Apple short. Now look at that Apple short. Multiple dollars in the money to the downside. Well, realistically, $1 per share, and could go more because S&P 500. I'm angry at myself because I should have had that order way better placed, because once again the future short was playing out the exact same way, rejecting off of 4150, going right back to VWAP. So multiple short opportunities once again at the high of day. Apple short, AMD short, Nvidia short. Look at AMD over there. AMD right back to VWAP just now, and Nvidia also, the 192 short we were talking about, also multiple dollars in the money. So shorts are still in play because the longs are not here yet, but the market is still somewhat flat. I'll say somewhat because S&P 500 is down 0.5%, and Nasdaq is closer to 1% down on the day than S&P 500 is. But as long as we keep on finding the bounce in front of VWAP for most of the tech sector, especially S&P 500 and Nasdaq, I think there could be another attempt for a break of high day later on the stock market. So just gotta wait patiently to see if that will end up going that way for that.
Prad, on the chat, Nick wants you to check UVXY relative volume if you can.
Yeah, UVXY relative volume for sure. It's going to be a high. It's going to be a high number. UVXY 2.03, so not as high as I thought it would be, but still anytime a stock is more than 2 or more, it is super in play. So UVXY, the volatility ETF, now back in the positive side for the day, bouncing off the low a day, looks like off $17.40 and moving right back towards $18. So if UVXY somehow manages to get above VWAP, this market might just be done for on the long side today. So make sure you guys are watching UVXY out there at the same time that you're watching the market. This is exactly, just for perspective, this is how I have my second monitor laid out. So my second monitor has, hello? Why did that happen? My second monitor has S&P 500, NASDAQ, and UVXY right next to it. No. Where did UVXY go? UVXY right next to each other. That way, when I'm staring at that screen, when you see my head move over, this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at these three. I'm always staring at what's going on in NASDAQ, what's going on in S&P 500, and also what's going on with UVXY. Always make sure you have a market proxy somewhere. You're always making sure that you're looking at, if you're, let's say you're trading energy stocks, you might want to have XLF.AM somewhere. If you're trading financial stocks, you might want to have XLF.AM somewhere, which is your financial ETF. If you're trading Chinese stocks, you might want to have FXI somewhere, or some of the other ETFs, Chinese ETFs that you guys have put in chat. I can't really remember right now, but the one that Neil and Sean have taught me was FXI, because I trade BABA and Pinduoduo and Baidu and stuff, and they're inside FXI. So it's a good way to look at it. And today looks like this Chinese ETF actually getting, you know, destroyed to the downside, down 2.5% right now. So that means BABA, NIO, Pinduoduo, and everything else along those lines are probably also to the downside. So here we go, BABA down 4% today, under $100. NIO was green when I came into the office, I believe because of the pre-market level, but now obviously in the red, NIO also.
There was a question, is there a single stock we can look to check overall market? Well, you can check QQQ as SPY, but again, I like to use that heat map to see overall markets and what basically kind of affects the move currently. As we can see, we have a lot of negativity again. Oil, energy stocks are top performers. Other than that, we have a lot of negative names that also are recent earnings reporters, including Under Armour, The Dish, and many more.
Yeah, tons of yesterday was horrible, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday it was a sea of red in the market, and everything was just bleeding. At least today we're seeing a little bit of green markers in that oh man, why did I just choke up there? At least we're seeing a little bit of a green coming in. You know, your tech and semiconductor doing a lot better. We still have quite a bit of a red though. Medical, what is this? Industrials, home improvement. We still got some of them bleeding. Is there anything that's really bleeding big time bleeding coming in any one sector? I'm not really noticing anything too drastic. Where's Dash? I just saw Dash somewhere. Anyways, who cares? Move on. Long Veru? No, I wouldn't trade Veru today at all. There's not enough volume on that stock today. Show love to Prad. Thank you, Elizabeth. Trading SQQ and TQQ is fun. Yeah, TQs and SQs are always fun for sure, but make sure you're just watching the market, which is zooming right now. S&P 500 zooming and NASDAQ zooming off the VWAP area almost. So let's see if that zoom can continue a little bit more to the north side, or are we just going to see the resistance again coming in at 4130 areas or so. About 30 minutes left with the market mover show with us. So my jacket keeps sure you don't go anywhere and stay for the 2 o'clock show with Sean, Neil, and Brendan, and even the beautiful Miss V.
And more than that, guys, it was a very busy week. I'm pretty sure you feel kind of tired. I feel so. And again, Prad said that afternoon show will come. I believe we have more guests coming today. Daniel Shea, guys, usually join us on Thursday, but today Daniel Shea will join us today. So that's another reason for you to stay for the last 2 hours of this trading day. Daniel will join us at 2:45. So if you trade options, even if you do not, I recommend you to be there. Mardell Abreu says, smash like for Miss V. Thank you so much, guys. Smash the like for all the team for hard work, and we do this all for the community and for you. So yes, we want that 1K like as soon as possible.
What are we at now?
We need 170 more likes.
Not bad, not bad. Pretty good. You know, about 30 minutes left. I think we can do it. Yesterday, I thought we weren't going to make it, but yesterday you guys made it happen. We're a lot closer today than we are yesterday, so let's make it happen one more time. Maybe let's go. Where are we going to next? SPY, same move. VIX and TLT, be safe, people. Yeah, pretty much similar moves coming across the board. Very flat moves across the board on the market. Like even VIX is flat in my opinion, even though it's down 1%. Maggie, extraordinarily talented. Are you talking about our Maggie? Like
she is, but why? Like
or are you talking about like the Maggie food?
Talented, I think it's about person. Can
food
make
is talented too.
Yeah, food
No.
can be talented.
No. I'm trolling you. Yeah, I'm guessing he's talking about our Maggie, and hey, she's taken. Back up. I gotta protect all the girls in this
Right.
office. Okay, that's my job. I'm the white knight on this office floor. No girls can be talked to. You gotta
And
go
Rob
through
be
me
like,
first.
"Ah?"
You gotta go through me first. I think Nasdaq might flush soon here. Nasdaq could flush very, very easily, man. You know, we saw rejection coming in at 4150 for S&P 500. Rejection coming in slightly above 12,900 on the Nasdaq. But for now, man, both of these ETFs are actually holding above VWAP. Somehow they're holding above VWAP, and that's the one thing we need them to do at the moment in order for these stocks to not go to the downside too much. So good job for these futures at the moment. Prad is the blonde knight. I'll take it. Dark knight, blonde knight. I'll take it, baby. Whatever. If Prad ain't getting any, no one is. That is exactly my mentality, baby. Let's go. That is exactly my mentality. Oh yeah, I saw this. That was pretty cool. I did see that. Yeah. So our computer guy over here, Rob, just sent me a little message. You know, just I'll send it to Miss V2 over here. Basically, he was talking about the Dave Chappelle incident that happened yesterday. So or sometime couple days ago or maybe whatever. Dave Chappelle gets tackled to the ground, and the guy who tackled Dave Chappelle actually has a broken arm.
I saw, oh my God.
Like he has a broken arm.
That's crazy.
Dislocated? Okay, I thought like this arm part was like broken.
Don't show on yourself.
Yeah, sorry?
Don't show on yourself.
Don't show, yeah. Yeah. So that guy got messed up. He got messed up over there. But the best part about it was Chris Rock comes out of nowhere, hugs Dave Chappelle, and he goes, "Was that Will Smith?" And I laughed when I was seeing that. So that was hilarious to see. Man, that guy got stomped out indeed. Yeah, they beat that dude up. Poor guy. But why would you tackle Dave Chappelle? You deserve to get beat up if you did that. Come on. I think still the indices will be down at the end of the day. I'm not disagreeing with your idea over there. I did say I want free fall Friday. It started to look like free fall Friday, but I think Neil jinxed the market by mentioning it on the morning show. So the free fall didn't actually ended up going that way. Obviously, there's amazing support on the weekly. If you pull up the futures, S&P 500 futures, pull it up over here on the daily, scroll back, and you will see this line that can be drawn on the futures right here, this 40-60 area. Look at that 40-60 area, and Neil mentioned that the 40-60 area protected it, bounced off, and all the way back to the 4150, 4200 almost on S&P 500. So beautiful move coming into the long slide, saving the longs a little bit. But I think free fall Friday is still something to be careful for that might come in later on. Who knows? Only God does. Prad, we have one more Fed speaker during the market hours at 3:20. Is that true today? Miss V?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's okay.
Anyways, I saw a comment about Under Armour. Thoughts on Under Armour dropped hard, looking for a bounce. Yes, Under Armour guys dropped that hard after they reported earnings below estimates, and as we can see on a higher time frame. It's a great drop, but looks like currently we also found a what? It's
Where's
wrong
the chart?
ticker?
Where's the chart?
UAA?
No, UAA is right, or UAA is also right. They're both right.
I don't know where it was charged, but thank you for coming. So yes, great drop, guys. Yesterday's close in here. We were at $14. We dropped as much as to 10. So basically, if we take a look at higher time frame for UAA, I mean, absolutely UAA have chances for recovery next week, just like following up with that negative earnings. But again, we're now as low as we've been in October 2020. That's crazy. It's like what, 2 years ago low. And as for today, it looks like again we are now seeing a jump to the upside, and I mean it's predictable if markets will be positive. We can see some recovery for UAA also because such a great drop usually follows up with then move to the upside because like no news anymore, and maybe people will buy that deep for UAA.
Yeah, so you could either trade UA, which Miss V tried to pull up, but for some reason her chart wouldn't load. But UAA also the same thing, but a lot more volume than UA. UA today, I think UA is Class C and UAA is Class A. Let me just go make sure. Right? UA is Under Armour stock. So UA is Class C. Yeah, there you go. UA is Class C and UAA is a Class A stock. And obviously UAA having a lot more volume is probably where you want to be watching when you're trading the stock today. And they're both pretty much going to be doing the same thing at the end of the day. But I like to be part of a stock that's doing a lot more volume than its counterpart. They're both still Under Armour at the end of the day, though. And bad earnings report, as Ms. V mentioned, down 22%, got absolutely beat up. They got the COVID scare and everything, or supply issues. Also another problem over there for Under Armour. But you know what confuses me is Lululemon, I think, killed their earnings report, and Under Armour is struggling. So looks like Stephen Curry's name doesn't really help make it sell any clothes, and obviously he made me lose my championship. Well, more importantly, Ja Morant, it killed my parlay. So yeah, screw Ja Morant. Neil's gonna be mad about that though. Listen, anyone who kills my parlay is not my friend, okay? It's that simple. It's that simple. I bet on him making less than 27 points. He ended up making 41 points. 47. Ja is the man.
Meanwhile, we've got a super chat from Manuel Avina. Thank you so much, Manuel. Appreciate that. I hope you personally have a profitable day. Thoughts on oil stocks? Well, oil stocks are up today. We saw that as a group. Everything is positive. Oxy, for example, up more than 2%, and we have 19 million volume. So yes, oil stocks are great today for some long plays. And again, Oxy is trying the highs we have at 64.31, and we're now trying to go back higher.
Yeah, we not too long ago looked at oil stocks, and we were actually also looking at the overall ETF, which is currently up 2 full percent. XLE, this is your energy ETF on the Amex market. And obviously when XLE was taking off over here, we were looking at Oxy trying to take out the high a day, CVX trying to take out the high a day, but looks like all of them might have come down together because we're watching this move on the XLE ETF. So Oxy probably did the same thing. Not probably, Oxy for sure did the same thing. CVX for sure did the same thing. And overall, you can just get the idea of almost every single energy stock just by looking at this one. Let's go see if ExxonMobil is also doing something exactly like these charts, and I'm guessing it is. So let's quickly, there we go. Ditto copy. No, that's XLE. There we go. Ditto copy of the overall ETF for the most part. BBIG being called out in chat. Let's go check out BBIG. Ooh, nice little volume spike in BBIG all the way back to $3.35, $3.36. I think if we do go back to 350s or so, we'll be looking for a short opportunity on BBIG. Today up 30%, trading in an absolute range for this stock, giving you opportunities to scalp the crap out of it. Scalp the long side, scalp the short side, whatever side it is that you're trying to scalp. You had the chances to do it all day on this stock. So congratulations for anyone who has been doing so. If this clears 350, we're rolling. Yes, exactly. If it clears 350, 360 areas, I think we're going to go all the way to the north side. So, just taking a quick little short at 350 area for myself. And if 350 breaks, we take that 1 penny, 2 penny loss and we move away from the trade. But if that level doesn't break, we end up getting a nice 20-cent winner, 30-cent winner back to VWAP to the downside on BBIG off those levels. Don't you dare bear Prad for BBIG short. I just gotta do what I gotta do, guys. I gotta trade stocks the way I like to trade. At the end of the day, that is facts.
I want to bring my favorite segment, Prad. You already know top 10 traders for today, which means for yesterday. We'll find out top traders for Friday or Monday. So we have actually, for the first time, I see that the most profitable trader trading European markets only 15,400 profit. On the second place, we have Nasdaq New York trader, 14,500 profit. And then third, fourth, fifth place in a row, we have European traders. So congrats, guys, everyone who were trading European markets yesterday. Looks like there were great opportunities, but again, yesterday Europe had a lot of positive earnings names, so maybe that's the reason. But let's go, and happy to be part of Day Trade the World.
Yeah, so I don't want to say anything too messed up, so I'll just shut my mouth for a second. Yeah, anyways.
Lol.
Sorry?
On the question?
About the P&L over there. The
I
fact
see.
that many non-American markets showed up on there is actually a bad thing, because yesterday was a bad day for most people.
I see.
Yeah.
So that means like your U.S. markets were losing money
Yeah.
mostly. I see.
Yeah, because we should be
Yeah.
killing the market when the market's doing that, but people got killed apparently. That's
Yeah.
at least that's my idea just by looking at that.
Yeah, makes sense though.
Yeah. Toronto not ever on that.
No, we
unless-
have it there. We have, I believe, some.
Oh, TSX.
Canada. Yeah, we have.
Canada TSX. Yeah, sometimes on there. SoFi finally found a bottom at $6.20. SoFi's all-time low is at like $6.03 though, so I wouldn't say it finally found a bottom, because it could easily go down to that level and then go test that level or even crack that level. So SoFi's real bottom is $6. All these levels before that are unimportant to me. Yeah, you can make a trade out of these levels, but until SoFi goes to $6 where I can make a trade out of it, these levels don't really mean anything to me. Yeah, SoFi's down 4% today. It could easily go back to 6. It could easily go back to 7, and then we can trade a breakout of $7 to $8, or we can go long at 6, or we can play the breakout of 6 to the downside. This level is just asking to get beat up. You get chopped up by your own emotions, by your own mentality, whatever it is. Chop, 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 chopsticks. Watch Apple. Chopsticks. I love them chopsticks. Chopsticks. Oh, market getting chopstick right now. What the heck, market? Market go bye-bye. Market go night-night. Apple's coming back down right now. I don't know if Sean's here. No, Sean's not here. Sean's probably still in his trade, though, on the Apple short. Market puking. So, obviously, my whole idea of market not giving us any buying strength is actually coming into play right now. Back to the downside goes NASDAQ 1 full percent, and also S&P 500 down almost 7.7% at the moment. Facebook getting killed apparently. It's the same move across the board on all tech stocks. All tech stocks are getting killed right now. But as long as NASDAQ is able to find some buyers above VWAP, or even S&P 500 is able to find some buyers around VWAP, 4100, holds up, I think the market actually goes to the downside, and that's the direction that I've been screaming the whole day. I said I don't think we go back to the high side, especially after the move we saw yesterday. But only one person knows, and it's not me, it's not you, it's Jesus. NASDAQ moves like a penny stock. Yeah, imagine that. NASDAQ, the market moving like a penny stock. Isn't that something? Now, welcome to the market, baby. Someone needs to kidnap the Fed members and lock them up until their next meeting. You're about to have the FBI knock on your door, Dave, so be careful. FBI, open up.
Dave will be the one.
Yeah, Jah knows. Yeah, Jah, the almighty Jah. I told you, Prad. Yeah, I never disagreed with you, my friend. I just was saying you got to be ready for either scenarios. You could. There was someone in the chat yesterday who was basically screaming at people saying the shorts are not going to pay out. The shorts are not going to pay out. We're going to go upside. Yeah. When the market went to the downside, I didn't see the person have a single message in the chat, and he completely disappeared. I don't want that to happen to you. I'm just saying it's okay to have a mentality, okay to have an opinion, and just be ready for the other side of your trade just in case you're wrong. That is the way I think a trader needs to be thinking at the end of the day, because you can always be wrong faster than you will be right, always. The shorts are not going to pay out. The shorts are not going to pay out. Yeah, exactly. Shorting IMB. IMB. Huh? Are you talking about something else? Shorting IMB? I can't find it. IMB, IBM. I thought you meant IBM too. Okay, yeah, I thought you meant IBM. So IBM on New York. International Business Machines. What are they doing today? Let me quickly say this though: the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 have successfully bounced off VWAP again. So no weakness in the market just yet. But we could have it. I'm waiting for that free fall Friday to come in. So we don't know if that'll actually come in or not. We did see one free fall Friday though for this year, which is all I need. I just need one free fall Friday every year to be happy, and that free fall Friday was last Friday, and now I'm happy.
The day is not over yet.
Day is indeed not over. What did the poll come to that we voted for? Let's
Majority
see.
of people still think we will close positive on the day.
Positive, yeah. 40% of the people think positive, 37 negative, and then we have 13 mixed and 11 flat. I guess I am at the flat area. I'm the one with the least people. We're the 1%ers.
PNAC, LLC, BBIG. Look, I'm finding it really hard to not short it at this level. Well, we were talking about BBIG, but we can talk maybe again. And I kind of feel you that there are sellers at this 3.75 level. But again, BBIG pretty strong today. We have also that support here at 3.20. And as we broke that $3 to the upside, so the high of the day, 9:30. Yeah, so we're currently at high of the day. This is the pre-market. Again, it might be a great short, but personally, we wait a little bit to see more desire to go lower. But the level is good, and you're not wrong in here.
You were talking about BBIG, yeah.
Short
so
at this level.
I was mentioning, shorting around these levels would be something that I might be considering, but looks like we're gonna miss out on that one. Only a couple pennies away from my entry, so I could still get in for that possible move downside. But I'm just waiting for the 3 o'clock trade at this point, volume to pick up at 3 o'clock, so that way I can look for some opportunities. Market now getting ready to actually successfully this time maybe move to the downside and not ever come back to the upside. That's my guess. That's because we are now creating another red candle near VWAP to the downside. So let's see if we bounce again, or do we actually go straight to the downside.
We have a super chat from Bearded Garden 024. Thank you so much. Prad, do you play Warzone?
No, I don't play Warzone. I play Valorant and Escape from Tarkov. I'm planning on buying a steering wheel for my gaming station. So I'm planning on buying this Logitech steering wheel and also buying this game, iRacing. iRacing though, it looks cool, but apparently it's also a little bit of a scam because you pay $10 a month for this game, but then you're also having to pay extra per special car, or extra money. You have to pay extra money for a racetrack or something. Like you only get a certain number of cars and a certain number of tracks. So that kind of made me angry. So if anyone who plays iRacing, please let me know. But this is the steering wheel that Ian and I are planning to buy. That way we can race each other on Formula 1 on PC and so on. Comes with a nice steering wheel, a little Xbox controller type of feel, has like a gas pedal, clutch pedal, and a brake pedal.
Nice.
So yeah,
my dad used to have that one.
You used to?
Like he hasn't, I believe, the same brand, but he
Who
played,
does? Your dad?
Yeah, he played like 0 times.
He didn't play? I was like, your
Never.
dad's awesome.
I need to tell them they could send it, but I mean probably it's like already like 5 years old.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll be buying my own. Don't worry. I was just like,
Awesome.
I can race your dad now. Let's go.
Yeah,
That
wow.
would be pretty cool. No, maybe if we do get it, I can bring it into the office and we can set it up in the office somewhere so people could also race it.
Yeah, it will be
a
super
game
fun.
station.
Yeah, I find out that like men, especially with games,
Yeah.
they're like until their like last day. you
Dude,
guys
I
love
will
these
play games to the point where like I'm hungry. I know I didn't eat any food. I've been gaming for 12 hours and I'm starving, but I'll still be in the game because your brain is just so lost. It's like almost an addiction to that point.
I need
where,
that.
No, it's bad.
It's a good diet.
No, it's bad. Like you're literally your brain is so occupied and you're so addicted that you don't even
I
want to eat food. That's not a
see.
good thing.
So you think it's a real addiction?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm addicted. Clearly, you don't see me. I'm addicted. Games are my life.
Well, you're not addicted. You're passionate.
Yes, I guess you could say it that way. Someone did say it's never addiction until you've sucked one for it, right? So I've not sucked any until now, so it's not addiction yet, right? Someone did say that in chat, I think last week, so I do remember that.
What age did you first start to gaming?
Oh, real young, real young.
That's
Like,
the first
when
thing
I was a baby. Like my brother put me onto gaming real young.
That's the thing, like when I have a kid, my first point will be like he doesn't get in that like too early because my friend, she has a young brother
Yeah.
and he loves gaming and he's like, well, he was in grade like 5 and like he would sit in front of the computer as you say all the time,
Yeah.
and they would like go do your homework, like go do that, and he was just get hysterical. He would like scream like give me computer, and I'm like, oh my
Go do homework? What, are you
God.
kidding me? Dude, I have ridiculous stories with my brother. So, you know how on a Mac you can do like this force finger swipe and the monitor changes? Kind of like how we do right now on this screen. So you see how this monitor's here, and then if you do Windows Shift S or something, what the heck happened to that box?
Yeah, but I got you.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
So when you do this, you go change screens. So what I used to do is I used to have a video game on this screen and then my homework on this screen, right?
Yeah.
So video game on this screen, homework on this screen, and when my brother or mom come, I immediately switch over, act like I'm doing homework, and then when they
Nice.
leave, I'm like, okay, back to my game. Let's go.
Smart.
Yeah, I was a genius when it came to that. Yeah, I was a little maniac too. So yeah. All right, let's get back to the market. We only have about 15 minutes left with us on this week, so hopefully you guys had some fun. Anyone who hit the like button already, we appreciate that a lot. Thank you for hitting the like button. You know, it helps us out a lot with the YouTube algorithm and so on. But where are we at right now? Only 70 more to get that 1K, and we only have about 15 minutes. So I believe in you guys. I believe in the power of our chat to get us to 1K.
I believe I can fly.
I believe I can touch the sky. I don't know the lyrics,
So do I.
but we're gonna act like we still do. I believe I can soar. Anyways, Redbox. Let's go check out Redbox. RDBX. RDBX is being called out in the chat. Stop fooling around. Let's go. All right. We'll stop fooling around. 7% up on Redbox today with 10 million shares. Okay, Redbox. I see you today. I see you. Still don't believe in the company though, you know. But we did trade the stock not too long ago around 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Around. We took the $8 break. We were waiting for that $10 level to come in, but I traded it so poorly. I only got 50 cents per share on that trade on that day. But Redbox seems to have come back to the downside ever since. So this was the breakout day over here ever since we came back down, and now we're finding lower highs, as you guys can see right here on the dailies. Lower highs and lower lows, which is not the pattern you want to be seeing for a stock like this. You want to be seeing higher highs and higher lows, but maybe on the way down we find some support at the 100 period EMA, which is at the $5. I'm guessing that's 100 period. I keep getting confused between which is what. Yeah, the white line is the 100 period EMA. So I'm expecting to find some buyers to come in at the $5 level on Redbox. RDBX. Love the energy and the entertainment. Thank you. You know, just trying to do all things at once. BLCO right now moving to the north side one more time. So here goes BLCO, $19.30. Maybe I think about actually shorting the stock at the moment. Yeah, maybe I think about shorting the stock at the moment because clearly it's been struggling to get past $90.40. We get short, give it the risk of 10 cents for a possible move back to the downside. So let me just do that right now, see if I can catch a fill on the stock BL. What was this again? BLCO, the new IPO that we were watching not too long ago, and we took the opening drive long on that one. BLCO relative volume, I can't even find it. Obviously you can because we don't have anything to relate it to. Prad, come on, you're smarter than that. You're smarter than that. Time for a big downslide. Yeah, big downslide coming in maybe very soon. Markets surprisingly enough still finding able to bounce over VWAP. So we'll see what happens. You're a breath of fresh air, Miss V. Yes, she is.
Oh wow, thank you, Liquid Electrum. Such a nice compliment. And by the way, I'm not sure we were talking about Twitter really today. Twitter down more than 1.5%. And actually a good point. The Playmaker want to contact Elon because you cannot send the entire video on Twitter. As they say, it's too long video. Actually, I noticed that. Like the range of the video you can send on Twitter is so short. It's like 30 seconds or something. So short. What are you gonna tell in 30 seconds?
Yeah, nothing. You
We
can't
need-
do
we need more
anything with it.
time.
Maybe you can yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what you would do. So
Speed at that.
spin it up, yeah, fast,
Yeah.
2 times,
Yeah.
2x it. That would be hilarious. That
So
would be-
you pulled up Twitter, right? And we're on me another super chat from Bearded Garden 024. Thank you, Miss V and Prad, for all your time. You guys rock. Thank you so much, Beard Garden guys. Thank you for your time, for being in here actually with us. We love you. The best trading community. By the way, 20 more likes to 1K.
Yeah, 20 more likes to 1K. We got this. I got stopped out right away on the break of the high day over there. So still waiting to see if looks like that was a stupid stop by me. Maybe I should have just had it at 1950, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with it. You know, we barely lost any money on that trade over there. We can get back into it at a different price point, a different time also. We'll see if it actually ends up happening. BLCO touched 1949. Yeah, it touched exactly 1950 over here, 1949. So we'll see what ends up happening on this stock. Maybe going into the closing show from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. If it does burst out through 1950, we go for another long opportunity maybe, or we get back short if it comes back right here in this area. So we'll see what happens. Here comes the morning support levels, says Neil. So obviously Neil's getting ready for the closing show. 9 more minutes until we send you over there, and Neil's getting ready to go see where the morning support levels are in case they can come into play also, which are basically AMD support levels to the downside, Tesla probably also, Facebook and Apple. We saw these stocks come trade sideways for the most part. So 157.50, the morning support level coming into play maybe one more time, but we have this level over here, 154. In case the market does crack, Apple might just go straight back to 155, 154 levels. AMD 95. Let's go check out AMD. AMD indeed coming back down to 95 and is under VWAP, but S&P 500 and Nasdaq still, trading around VWAP at the moment. Here's your Nasdaq. Here's your S&P 500. Both of them still around VWAP, and Nasdaq down 1 full percent, while S&P 500 is down 0.7% at the moment.
1K likes,
let's go.
We did it. And this is Friday Shimmy. Hope you guys are dancing with us. Thank you so much. You're the best. We got it real quick though. We still have 10 minutes left in the show. So team, you're the best. Appreciate that a lot. And also we have a super chat from Mobile Celltronics. You guys are great. Thanks Sean for the Apple trade. Thank you so much, Mobile Celltronics. Yes, you are great guys. And again, Sean, Neil, and Brandon will join you for the last 2 hours. Some more trades for all of them are coming.
I just want to make a joke in our work chat. So apparently someone left this phone in the ladies' washroom. That was you?
I got 2 phones, one for the plug.
Well, okay, Missy. Okay, she's singing Kevin Gates. But apparently
this is one, and I have another one.
So apparently someone forgot an iPhone in the ladies' washroom, and I was gonna say they forgot to flush it because that's where it belongs. It's an Apple in the toilet. Did I get them? I got the Apple lovers. All the Apple lovers are mad at me now. We got them. No, I'm joking. It does not belong in the toilet. Valeriia, is that yours? Says Maggie. So
yes. Well, thank you guys for kind of bringing that. I feel like kind of insecure, like someone like, I don't know.
Whose phone is this?
It's too private, no?
Yeah. So market now coming off to the downside, obviously, as you guys can see. S&P 500 finally cracking to the downside. Nasdaq also cracking to the downside. The longs might be done for. UVXY back in the green territory for the day by 1 full percent and getting ready to go burst through $18 to go to VWAP. If UVXY gets rejected by VWAP, then the market still bounces to the north side. But if UVXY doesn't get rejected by VWAP and goes straight through the north side, this market is done for, baby. Absolutely done for. The same way where that iPhone in the toilet needs to belong, in the same way the market goes over here right now. So struggle city, everything must be dumping at the moment. Bitcoin belongs in the toilet. Well, guess what, buddy? Your wishes are coming true because Bitcoin indeed getting flushed right now. Another day, another downside for Bitcoin. 35K on Bitcoin over here, down 2% on Bitcoin. Ethereum down 2.5%. Solana down 3.5%. Cardano down 1.2%. Dogecoin down 1.7%. Shiba down 2 full percent. Cryptocurrencies is down in general. So everything's struggling, and now the market's gonna go struggle with it a little bit more. It's done. Free Fall Friday, it's here. You're welcome for this Free Fall Friday terminology. Just make sure you give me credit every time you use it. It sucks that I wore all green today, right? All green today. Even my.
It's like camo more of
Even
it.
my car. Yeah, it's like camo green. Yeah. So it sucks that I wore all green today because the markets will not be green at the moment. Will not be green, baby. But you know what's green? My P&L. My P&L is green. My account's green. Prad's green. Everything in life is green. I'm maybe going to smoke some green. Who knows? But at the end of the day, the market is the only thing that's not green at all. Green cargos. Yeah, baby. Green cargos. Red underwear. You saw my underwear? It's not red, fool. It's blue. had me trip out for a second.
Tell us more. Yeah, tell us about more, like about my phone and the tool, like more details, like you want more.
Was that actually yours? I thought you were joking.
No, I literally got 2 phones.
You have 2
one for the
phones?
long and one for the short.
Sheesh.
It's actually Stop Console Wars Road. I love it actually.
That's okay.
I do have.
Yo, okay, Miss V, I see you. Miss V actually trapping, yo. Miss V over here, trap. Okay. Your underwear is brown. No, it's never brown. I'm very clean. It's never brown. Maybe yours is though. You might need to change yours. Dude, Apple might bounce now though. Apple might bounce. Where is Apple currently? Still at VWAP. Yeah, Apple could very easily bounce if it wants to find buyers at VWAP. But man, the market might not have buyers. That's the problem. As I did mention previously though, S&P 500 could bounce off of 4,100. And at the same time, you want to keep your eye over at UVXY. If UVXY goes through 18 and then gets rejected by VWAP, then this market bounces off of, where is it? There we go. Then this market bounces off of 4,100 easily. So if UVXY doesn't get past 18 and then doesn't get past VWAP, we're looking at another bounce coming in. But if this actually manages to get past VWAP and go start playing with $19 or so, I think market easily goes straight to the downside, lower day trust and so on. Right now, 4,100 level, which is a pretty significant level that we've been watching, coming into play one more time. About 3 minutes left in the market, so let's see if we can have some more fun action coming in across the board. BLCO did get rejected off of that $19.50 and also pushed back down with the market over there. Prad, did you just join the Canadian Army? Yes, that's exactly what it is. I got the Canadian Army uniform going on today. We're about to go to war. I mean, we go to war every day in these markets, man. We're absolute war in these markets. Yeah. Hopefully, we're not going to actual war because I don't want to go to an actual war. I'm too busy fighting a war on the stock market every day. And Microsoft Shorts is printing so hard. Yes, baby. Microsoft Shorts are printing. That's the beautiful part. All shorts should be printing at the moment. So congratulations for anyone who is short on any stock across the board. 3 minutes can't come fast enough. Yeah, Ja, 3 minutes can't come fast enough.
Thank you, Maggie. Guys, both phones are reunited. As you can see, I like yellow color.
Was that your old phone?
This is my old, this is my new. But this one is blue, but I even got the yellow cover because I like yellow.
Yeah. All right. When I get drafted, I'll tell them that. Oh, okay. You guys still talking about nonsense over there. Correction will continue to 11,500. Holy moly! That's gonna be a lot more than 20% on Nasdaq. Nasdaq's already down 20% or more since from all-time highs. So Nasdaq's in bear territory already, and you're expecting it to go to even more further. I do know. Did Danielle Shea come on yesterday?
She comes today.
She comes today?
Yes, at 2:45.
I thought it was Friday, Thursday.
She usually comes on Thursdays, but we have some technical issues, so that's why we had to move Danielle Shea for today. So guys, make sure at 2:45, 2:50, Danielle Shea will come. Oh my God, I'm so excited to hear what she's gonna say because this week is crazy.
She did say I follow her on Twitter, and on Twitter she said.
Simp.
Sorry, you do, yeah. On there, she said if 13,000 breaks on Nasdaq and we don't have buyers coming in, and we are failing 13,000, we failed it yesterday also. She said if that breaks, we're going to 10,000. So
from 13 to 10.
From 13,000 to 10,000. So that means
Wow.
Nasdaq's already in a bear market. Nasdaq's already down more than 20%. For Nasdaq to go from all-time highs to 10 grand, that's a big move. That means the market's gonna get destroyed. Absolutely get destroyed.
Well, I'm even more excited to listen to her than today. And yes, guys, I see that there is some question for you. Have him look at TNS and filter for 2,000 shares. 200,000 sold at 145. Someone with 62 million thinks the market is going down from 310 to 330.
Yeah, could be. Sadly, though, I can't be doing anything right now. Only about 10 seconds left before we have to send you over. You could ask Neil and Sean to pull it up, maybe, because my time over here is done with you guys. I had a great time. I'm sure Miss V had a great time.
So do I.
Come back,
you too.
Yeah, come back to not tomorrow.
Monday.
Monday, 11 o'clock.
Пока-пока.
Paka.
Hey guys, welcome to the Close Friday edition. Couple hours left in the week. What a week it's been. So much to discuss heading towards the weekend. Hope your afternoon is going well. Let's have a look at where the market's at this point. Pretty red still